Yeah, I was kind of wondering how the hell a fish lady would be able to help us across the desert, but I thought, I don't know, maybe she knows how to swim in sand.
It's not about the the way she was helping or is helping is by teaching our people how well she is offering to create and then teaching our people in the process how to create magical items. That is the help she is offering. But at this point, her her needs are outpacing our ability to meet them. So we're going to change that and not. We're going to not have you guys traipsing off trying to solve all of her problems for her. She's got the magical amulet things she needed. She's got a really strong guard captain. It, maybe she can hire some sailors or something. I don't know. It's not my problem. I have a city to save, and helping her is not doing that. So we need you guys to head off into the desert and try to find the dragon army and figure out what the fuck they're doing. And if you can figure that out, then possibly even get ahead of them.
They just gonna say, I don't think there's a whole lot of food. We're gonna have to pack well.
You don't think there's a whole lot of food off the what?
In the desert, we're gonna have to pack well.
Oh, okay. Gonna have to pack. I thought you said I don't think there's a lot of food in the back well, and I was like, "What back well? What the fuck are you talking about?" I was very confused for a moment there. All right. Um, so that being said, he doesn't really have any instructions. He has no idea where to go to find these guys, other than somewhere to the west. Mainly because you guys are on the eastern tip of the continent. The only places you can go are west. You can go northwest or southwest or but it's all west of some kind of or another.
Is there a map?
Do you guys? You know that Tabaxi that was here like a week ago. He said he was from this area and he had maps, but I haven't seen him in a while. And so no, we do not have a map.
Let's find that back. He's got to still be around somewhere, right?
That Tabaxi is Roger's character, and he hasn't tried to actually play.
There's nowhere else
He's probably like hiding somewhere because cats don't like water, right?
Yeah.
So he's probably
Right.
just really scared. We'll find
Yeah.
him like in the corner somewhere.
Yeah. The map that his character had was all about backstory of him being a traitor across the waste. And all right. Yeah, no, Derek has no map, no idea where to go. Although, for your guys' edification, if you look down and to the left, there are some maps, and there's some circles on those maps that highlight areas and regions um, of interest. I don't know if I don't think the book says that those areas should be pointed out to you beforehand, but I'm pointing them out to you.
Latch would have said something anyway, like, well, let's just go north and follow the shore. Since south along the shore was Vogler and Calamant.
Mm-hmm.
See what's north.
Yeah, Zeb's is like, hold on a second now, guys. We vaguely know where they're going, right? We know he's trying to go to where. Like, I know it's been mentioned. I can't remember.
Oh,
Like an old fortress or something,
yeah,
or a city or something.
It was what's his faces? Oh my God, Lord Sloth's Keep.
Yeah. How long ago was that still active?
Okay, so he's not going to his keep, which is Dargard Keep, and it's actually at the bottom of the map. That's not where he's going. He's going to This,
Like a city something.
yeah, there's a city that was lost and collapsed a long time ago, and I'm scrolling through the book right now trying to find it. Um,
Yeah, but Zeb basically be like, all right, so we know he's going to the city. Why don't we just look at old references and figure out at least a slightly better direction to go? It's a lost city, but I'm sure there's something that will tell us the general area of it rather than, aimlessly wandering through the desert.
I don't like deserts. Not a lot in there. Nothing to do.
Hey, maybe Zeb will know. He can do a history check, maybe.
yeah, you should do that while I'm still trying to find the name of the city that you're looking for.
Yeah, absolutely. Zeb got a 23 because he is quite well versed in history.
Oh my god. It only refers to it as the City of Lost Names.
There we go.
That sounds like such a Dungeons and Dragons name
Yeah.
for something.
Yeah.
Gygax gets a boner every time someone says that.
In a bygone age, the city was named Oniari, built by the king priest of Istar. So Istar was the government of the region, right? And then their capital city was named Oniari. And then it flew into the heavens, but it flew too close and it got burned up by dragons and fell from the sky. Uh, it's a very Icarus-ish tale. Anyway, and then it became known as it's an ancient ruin known as the City of Lost Names, and apparently the City of Lost Locations because nobody knows where the fuck it is. It makes that clear several times because it wants to do a hex grid or map adventure, um, but not actually populate the whole hex map.
Wow.
So now going back to where we were. Am I okay? The Elven encampment was at B, right? At Exile's End, I believe.
Yeah, sounds right.
Because yes, Exile's End is B, and B is the Elven encampment. Because they can't just fucking make it easy. All right. So you know that the stuck up snooty elves are up there, and there's nothing along the coast on the way there because you travel there by boat with the NPC guy that Chris recognized his name.
Oh, Dalamar.
Yeah, Dalmar. So you know that there's nothing good up north.
Let's go west. Latch says it.
Yeah, because you came up from the south. So yeah.
Yeah.
Picks up his backpack and starts walking west.
All right. Does Slidge want to pack up a bunch of food as you suggested?
Yeah, Slidge is shoving every piece of food he can find in his pack as he tries to catch up to Latch.
All right. All right. In that case, let me go to. Is it exploring? What is it? No, it's into the wastes. Yes, because the section marked exploring the wastes does not have the information about the actual exploration of the waste. Instead, that's in the section marked into the wastes.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm sorry. I get frustrated with this book, man. I am so sorry. Okay, so you can move 2 hexes per day on the map, and you are not bringing the army with you. And running travel. The wastes span hundreds of miles. Instead of role playing every minute, use the encounters from the waste encounters section later in the chapter. Okay.
I gotta waste.
What's in there? Ooh, a flash flood that does 2d6 bludgeoning damage. That's gonna hurt you guys. Let's see. A Dragonlance patrol with 5 soldiers and 1 Draconian. That's I don't even want to bother with that combat. It's gonna be like I cast 1 spell and I throw some rocks at them and they all fucking die. Uh, if the characters are defeated or surrender, like, does it not know you guys are? I think you're supposed to be level 5 right now. Like, how the fuck would you get defeated by 1 Draconian and 5 soldiers? But if you do get defeated or surrender, they take you as prisoners to their camp. Jesus. Hey, you know, that might actually be interesting. Pretend to surrender so they take you to their camp so you can find them. Listen to all their plans and then be like, fuck you. We break up now. Oh, man. I should have not said that out loud because that would have been actually really fun gameplay. I'm sorry.
Hey, the thing is, how many encounters per hex? Like 1?
Oh, God, hang on.
Because you said we could move 2 hexes a day, right?
Right. And I'm reading through these. Each day, the characters travel the wastes, parenthesis, or whenever you please. Roll on the nature of the wash table to see how the floodwaters affect the region. Nope, that's not it.
I guess
Threats loom in the wild. Hang on. Whenever you want a random counter to occur, usually once per day. So once per 2 hexes. And 1 through 10 on a d20 is no encounter. And then like 4 options are Dragon Army patrols, and 4 options are waste predators. And the predators are like 6 giant octopuses.
I'm just trying to figure out how we could possibly be defeated with once a day encounters that week.
Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. Here, let me read you I'm gonna actually just read this table to you because it's garbage. Okay, and there's no way I can really use any of this. So, waste predators. Actually, I can just fucking take a screenshot of it so I don't have to read it all out. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. Hang on. There. Copy that. Okay, now go to Discord. Not look at the picture. General. Boom. 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 Did a post. There it is. So yeah, like you're in the desert, right? And like the encounters are like octopuses and plesiosaurs and giant sharks.
I feel like
Like
this is
what?
somebody watched Beastmaster when they were a kid, and they're like, "We're gonna fucking do this. Giant scorpions. Here we go."
I feel like this has to be like they're doing it in case we travel by water as well.
Well, okay, so part of the whole like the difficulty with the waste is remember the floodwaters I said? Like this area is called the wash, and the tides caused by the moons can cause the water to like rush in and flood have a flash flood.
Gotcha.
And like during a flash flood, if the characters are in a canyon, and there's nothing to determine if you're in a canyon or not, right? So it's like a survival check of DC 12 to notice water filling the canyons, and then like try to get to safe ground, right? If you're stuck in the canyon, which is between 20 and 80 feet high, then the water rises by 10 feet twice per round and travels 100 feet across the map. And every time that happens, so at 10 and 0, creatures that are in the water have to make strength saves or be smashed for 2d6 bludgeon damage. And it continues to rise for anywhere for 2 die 4 rounds, then it stops. And then while the flash flooding is there and then the canyons are full of water, then you can, like if you roll a waste predator and you get a 6 or 7, then if the water is high because you rolled a high tide, then it's plesiosaurs, right? But you don't have to be in the water. You don't have to be in the canyon. You can just be on the land by the canyon.
And sit there and kill it from afar.
Right. And if the tides are low, then it's like, manticores or the giant spiders or whatever. But it's like, it's frustrating. So we're going to skip most of that because the only thing on there that would be a challenge at all would be the purple worm. And if it got close enough, it would just eat you. It would just swallow somebody whole and that person would die. And I think that's why it says spotted a mile away. So the players, you guys can see it and so, oh shit, that's scary. Let's not go fuck with that and run away, right?
Right.
Which is like, why the fuck is it on there? God. Okay, I'm sorry. Every time I try to follow the book, I just end up bitching about the book. I apologize, guys. There is one encounter that we can use though, and we're going to use that, and that is, and we are going to say, like, I can make up some random encounters for each of these hexes and random bullshit. I have been watching over the past several months, knowing that this is coming up, a lot of videos about like how to make a hex crawl fun. And one of the main things is you have to have something interesting in every hex. And I don't have how many fucking, this has got to be like 20 by 30 or 40 hexes.
Yeah.
It's 110 feet, so that's 5, so 22 across and at least that tall. So 20 by 20 is like 400 hexes. That's a triangle, so maybe half that. So maybe like 200, 250 hexes. Like, I can't do that. That's way too much to plot and plan and move around, right? So I can roll some random encounters and make something random and interesting. Or I have one pre-planned one where I put the white circle. I don't know if you guys are even looking in the right area.
Yeah.
I think you are.
Right by Blue
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Yeah. So Blue Phoenix Shrine, the location is in the green circle.
Mhm.
The name is just really long. Yeah. But I have something at the white circle set up. So
Do the white circle.
yeah, we can kind of fast forward to that. Unless you guys really want to fight 6 spiders and 3 scorpions. And you should probably do a long rest on Zeb. At least on the map, he's not at full.
Oh, I have him on the character sheet. He's on full. I'm
Okay.
pull tokens over just for the sake of
Okay.
having them.
Yeah, I'm not even sure where everybody's tokens are right now. There's Slidge and Latch.
I gotta get these ones.
Oh shit. I tried to move you. I just made you huge.
They're multiplying. Cogran is missing. He's returned.
There we go. All right. Ah, shit. Wrong tool. There we go. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, they did multiply. You don't need extras. All right. So, actually, I'm going to go ahead and open up the other map so you can see it, the actual like encounter map that I have. Boom. After many days of traveling through the waste, right? Like if you beelined straight there, it could be 2 days. If you just went, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Around Zeb and Cogern to get there. Or you can wander around this area for a while. The other thing about this whole section of the book is there's no time limit. There's no like, oh, the Dragon Army will get there in X number of days, so that there's a pressure, right? It's vague, which is cool for, I guess, allowing the you guys to drive the story, but it also does not help with tension. So this area, the white circle. If you look straight up from where you are, actually, let me just grab you guys. Boom. Okay. I moved you to the new map that I had prepared. Yeah. Okay. So you can be wherever you want on this map, right? You're going to see from the distance. I'm not sure. You should be able to see the dark square, right? And then the golden circle and the little statue thing in the circle, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So that square, You see that from a distance. It's fairly large. I think it's like 50 feet across. It is what is called or known as a pendovet, which is a super confusing term, right? But I have pictures. Give me 1 second.
Did you realize that the grids on this map are 10 feet?
No. What makes you say that they are 10 feet?
Oh, wait, is there little hexes in there? That's what it is. There's little hexes.
Yeah. Give me a second here. Handouts? No. Oh fuck. Is it in downloads? I know I saved these fucking pictures. Where the fuck did I put them? Dragon Queen? Yes, here we go. Okay. Okay, so I've posted 3 pictures. Okay, these are what are known as a pendulet or pendentive. Yeah, pendentive. So it's like a hemisphere. But
Oh yeah.
then you put a square and cut off the bits that stick out, right? Uh, so in the very first picture, it's like the bottom half of that. Okay, and there's one of these standing here. That's what the big square is. Um, as far as your question about the square shapes, yeah, the white hexes represent 5 feet,
Yeah. I was
which
zoomed
means
out far
that
enough you couldn't see those.
yeah, it's okay.
I was like, oh, what the hell?
Yeah, you can't see them till you zoom some.
Maybe I can if I change the color of them, maybe.
No, it's fine. I can see them now.
Yeah, I can see them.
It wasn't that they weren't visible. It was just like when we were zoomed out, they weren't as clear.
Right.
But
I
like
got you. Yeah.
once we zoom, because the grids on this map are really big, so it looked like the
Yes.
map was more zoomed than some of the others, but it wasn't.
Okay.
Yep. So we're good now.
All right. So you guys can see that from a distance, right? The pendant. It's fucking huge. It's made out of stone. This whole area is like the picture. It's like a red sandstone kind of color, very like American Southwest, right? But this pendentive is made out of a white stone, maybe limestone, maybe probably not marble. That's a little bit too heavy and a little bit too fancy. But I'm not super familiar with stones to name anything white other than limestone.
Yeah.
Granite, maybe a granite. Anyway, it's a hard stone structure. The stone definitely looks like it was transported in from somewhere else, and it looks old. It's got a little bit of erosion around the sides of it, like on the corners. They're all a little bit rounded off. It has some of the local sand is like collected on it. Parts of it are like half buried. Not half buried. That implies way too deep. There's like where the wind has blown sand, it is collected against like some edges up to like a foot or two high, right? Like little dunes trying to form. But for the most part, the sides are open, and the dome is about as tall as it is, or half as tall as it is across, right? So if it is currently roughly 60 feet across, then it's about 30 feet tall. And unlike those pictures where the center of the roof was cut out, it is solid. So the interior is in shade and protected from, like, if it were to rain, it's protected from that.
Okay.
And inside, you can kind of make out a large statue, about 10 feet tall. And there's also a slightly darker area. You can kind of see it on the map, the little outline there, of what looks to be like mud.
Pea stain.
Yeah, kind of like a pea stain. Yeah. And that's what you see. Now, on these rocks that are scattered across the map, you see I have little number tokens sitting on them.
Mm-hmm.
Each number represents 10 feet in elevation. Okay. So the one that's to the left of you guys, the larger section is 40 feet high. And the little section at the top of it is 30 feet tall. And then the one above it is 30 feet. And then the one directly north of your position is 20 feet, and a section is 30 feet high. So there's some elevation you guys can use if you want to be up and elevated.
Gotcha. But it's 10 feet per number, so makes
Yes.
So as soon as I see the statue, Cocker's like, "Hey, a statue! Let's go see who it is."
Latch is on board.
All right.
And Zeb's like, "Oh god, dude, he's stupid." And he's just like walking along behind them, but not too close in case they trigger something.
Well,
back to
considering I have an entire map and everything set up, yeah, triggering something is probably likely, right? Okay. As you get closer, you can, see the statue. Although instead of a sword, it has a spear. And it's just standing there in the center of. How far were you now? You can probably see it from where you are now. Yeah, you're close enough. You can make out on the ground around it a circle that is carved with some kind of letters, possibly runes, and they are kind of like this picture, like they are inlaid with gold. You can see the gleam of gold in the carving on the ground.
Latch wants to go see if he can figure out what they say.
Okay.
Cogran just wants to see the gold.
And Sludge says to Zeb,
All right.
I bet these two have never marinated a single thing in their lives. Just get it and eat it.
All right. Slow down there for a second, guys. I need to pull up the
Yeah. Zeb's just like, not the analogy I would use, but I believe you're correct.
things, Dragonlance characters. Okay. So yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh god. So Latch is going to notice this first because he has an 18 passive perception. As you get up here where you are, right? You see, or you notice as you're running up to check out the statue, the puddle, the like mud directly in front of you that you're about to run across, kind of quivers, like when you take a bowl of Jello and you drop it on the table, how it kind of shakes, right? The mud kind of quivers for just briefly, half a second or so, as you're running up, and then it stops.
We got jiggle muds, Cogran. Jiggle muds.
Cogran's looking at it like,
Latch is gonna go slap it.
You're just gonna walk up and slap it.
We're gonna fight the most gigantic ooze ever seen.
You walk up and you slap the mud and it kind of blew up, right? Just like you slapped a bowl of Jello, and then the mud slaps you back. 1 second.
Well, I never.
Cogran's like,
it was pretty obvious this was coming, right? Like, here we go. Okay, what's your armor? It doesn't matter. He rolled a 1. Fuck me. Okay, the mud tries to slap you back, but it fails to hit you entirely. And then as it, like this little like lump of it comes out, almost like a pod on the end of a tentacle, and it tries to slap you. It misses you. And then the whole little mud hole kind of starts to rise up and slowly crawl towards you guys. Go ahead and start rolling initiatives, or you don't have to roll initiative, I guess, because it's just the two of you, right? It's up to you. Let me see what he gets. Oh my god.
You did well.
Okay, he has initiative 1, so you guys all get to go first. He rolled a 1 on the attack and on the initiative. This is gonna go very poorly.
Well, his next two are going to be 20s, and we might get one shot.
It might be. Hopefully, let's see. You guys get to go first. So, what do you want to do?
Well, Latch is gonna poke it with his hoop pack.
Okay. It has an armor class of 7.
Well, I'm gonna hit it then. Oh shit! I hit. Oh, ignore that damage roll. That was the wrong one. That was for ranged. There we go. 8 damage with the first hit.
Okay.
And 5 with the second. And Latch is gonna yell, "Jiggle, baby, jiggle!" when he does it.
Okay, -8 and then -5. All right. Make sure it doesn't have any resistances. What kind of damage does your hoop pack do? And is it magical?
No, it is not magical. And believe it or not, it's a staff that is piercing for some reason.
Okay. In that case, it does take the full damage, and huh. A creature that hits the pudding with a melee attack roll takes 1d8 acid damage.
Oh.
And I rolled, you hit it twice, and I rolled a 7 and a 3. See, non-magical ammunition is destroyed immediately after hitting it and dealing any damage. And any non-magical weapon, which is going to be your hoop pack, takes a cumulative -1 penalty to attack rolls immediately after dealing damage to it and coming into contact with it.
It doesn't matter. Latch has learned he's throwing shit at this one again now.
Yeah.
He finally meleeed something, and now he's going to go back to throwing shit.
Yeah, you can fix that by casting Mending, by the way.
It's the first time I've used a hope pack since he's been playing, so.
Okay. No, yeah. I'm assuming you ran up to be able to do that, because
Yeah, I
it
assumed
is.
it was like, oh, it's over there. Boop, boop.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So you stab it with the hoop pack, and then like your stick starts to sizzle and pop and gets all corroded from the acid of this thing. And it smells very sharp, like vinegar or some other acid. But it doesn't do anything else yet because it can't. So who wants to go next?
Togren's going to step over here, and he's going to berate it. You're the worst mud jello I've ever seen in my entire life. You just go dry out in the desert. His casting vicious mockery on DC 15 wisdom save. All right, takes 7 damage and has disadvantage on its next attack.
All right, I rolled a 15, but he has a -2, so he fails with a 13. And how much damage did you say?
7 damage and disadvantage on its next attack.
Oh, okay. The pudding seems very upset by your insults.
Mm-hmm.
He's very, very sad that he is the worst pudding ever. And that's what this is. This is a black pudding.
Yeah.
It's right now it looks like a very dark, acidy mud monster. But
yeah, Togren's just gonna call it desert jello.
Desert jello.
Yeah.
All right.
The Brits,
you still got
Brits
Zeb
I play
and
Hello
Splidge.
With are always talking about black pudding and how good it is. I'm like, that's fucking fried pig blood, dude. I'm not eating that shit.
Say that again. We was talking about black pudding.
The Brits I play Hello Loose with, they apparently
yeah?
love that stuff, but that's what it is. It's like basically fried pig's blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disgusting. All right. Holy Roller's coming out to play from Slidge. Holy Diver.
I believe he counts as a magical weapon.
It's force damage that he does anyway.
Yeah,
Oh, is that within range?
yeah, 60 feet. 60 feet's the range. What's up, kiddo?
Oh, just barely too. Okay, perfect.
My child, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna act, but I'm gonna move Zeb.
Yeah. Oh, you can take his turn while Chris is doing his thing. That's fine.
Well, for Zeb, it's going to be pretty simple. He is going to first attack it with. Let's start with the age-old. Actually, no. Let's start with Chill Touch. Let's see how it likes. What do you
Cold
call it?
damage?
No. It's not cold. It's necrotic. 12 for 8 damage.
All right.
After Sludge calls in Holy Roller, he shoots it with the crossbow for 9 damage.
Okay. 1 second. Let me do. Zeb did how much damage?
8 necrotic.
Okay. Come on.
Zeb is just
Yeah.
testing out different damage types on this new creature.
All right. -8. Okay. Now, Holy Roller did how much? First one, did he hit? It's an AC of 7, so you might miss.
Yeah, Holy Roller hit for. Go back here. Holy Roller hit for 6, and then Slidge shot with the crossbow for 8 more. No, wait, 9 more. 9 more.
Okay. And then when that happens. Okay. This is where it gets fun. And by fun, I mean fucking annoyingly complicated. Whose 10 is that there? All right. Now. I had him blocked for some reason. That might have been the problem. Okay. Now I need to divide that into. Okay. So when it takes a certain amount of hit of damage, it divides in half, and as you shoot it with your crossbow, it cuts it down the middle, and it bloop, divides into 2 gloopies
Sludge says.
that are now angry. What?
Sludge says, I wish Bread did that.
Cogran yells out, I wish L did that.
That are smaller. Like it's not 2 equally sized, or they're not both the original size. They are half as much. Like you can do that with bread, right? Just split the dough in half. They're going to attack Latch. I'm going to give one of them disadvantage from the
Yeah.
the thing. Okay, how do I get control for disadvantage? All right. Holy shit! Yeah, the first attack was a 19 and a 20. So
wow.
Yeah.
So does that mean it wasn't critical? Because the 20.
That is correct. It was not a critical because he had disadvantage. So he hits you for 17 acid damage.
17.
And is your armor magical?
I don't think so. Oh, it is. Yeah, studded leather +1.
Okay. Then you can ignore the penalty to armor class from it eating your armor, as its little pseudopod swings out, smacks you in the chest, and tries to eat your armor. The other one is going to make a straight roll and probably get like a 2. Holy shit! 24. 24 hits you?
Yeah. 19's my AC.
Hell yeah. And that one rolled a 21 for damage, and it's all acid damage. The second one's gonna come around here to hit you. I mean, technically he doesn't have to because he's got reach, but he's going to anyway. And that's it for their turn. They're very weak, or not weak because they hit kind of hard, but very simple monsters, right? Make sure there's nothing else on them. Corrosive form. They can claw. Yeah, that's it. They got nothing else. Sorry, it's your turn. And considering their low hit points, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a quick round. Who wants to go first?
Tyron will come around to this corner, seeing that Slidge's crossbow split it in half. He's going to shoot his crossbow because he thinks that must be their weakness.
Okay.
So he's going to fire his first crossbow at the closest one and hit, I guess, 4. All right, that is 3 damage plus 5 fire damage, so 8 damage.
Okay.
And if it's still there, he's going to shoot it again because he gets 2 attacks.
It is still there. It is. It's almost dead, but it's not dead yet.
All right. So that's going to be a 7 plus 7. So 14 damage with the second bolt. 7 piercing, 7 fire.
All right. That one stops moving and it just collapses back into the mud. It is dead. But it's a pudding, right? So like, what kind of corpse does it leave behind? It
leaves behind.
Down.
Latch is going to throw a dart at the one that's still alive.
The one that's right next to you?
Yeah, so I rolled with disadvantage and still hit with 13. And do 8 damage.
All right.
And then since he attacked, he can use his mobile feat to back away.
Oh, that's clever.
So he did it, and then he's going to throw a second dart.
Taking the disadvantage so that you get the free walk away, and you might do damage anyway.
Yep.
That's nice. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the second dart.
That's a really good interaction.
I like the way Latch is built. He's not super powerful, but he's got little things that make him a kender. He gets out of shit.
Yeah.
So
how much did you do on your second attack?
5.
And that was exactly what it had left. All right. This one is also dead, and it collapses back into the mud, or into mud. And it goes quiet. The wind blows across the canyon. A little bit of sand gets kicked up, like old spaghetti Western vibes, right? There's a slight splish of like a dripping sound from inside the pendant vent, whatever. The structure.
Latch is going to go over to the Slidge and be like, can I have some of that bread? I got to find where Slidge's bread is because I forget now.
Holy shit. I just saw your hit points. You are fucked up. He only hit you. What? 20 and 17?
It was like a total of 40 damage. Almost.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Okay.
It was like 20 something, and it was basically 2 hits of 20ish.
Yeah.
Alright, so whoever eats it heals 2d4 plus 6 damage, and he makes 3 of them. So let's see here. That's 10 10 for the first one. Latch is chowing down.
Okay. You got real quiet, Chris. So I'm not sure if you're talking to.
Oh, you know what it might be? Hold on a second. Let me fix this.
There we go. When you said you know what it might be, that was loud.
Okay. My air
That's loud.
purifier
Okay.
kicked on, and it's loud as hell. And I was wondering if the Discord muting, is taking it down.
Yeah, it might be.
All right. Okay. So you're eating some bread and getting healed up.
Yep, he ate all 3 loaves of bread.
Okay.
And that puts him. Whoops. Puts him back up to 68. Let me turn off this air purifier real quick.
All right.
There we go.
All right.
And then on top of that,
Okay.
we're gonna go ahead and do a first level cure wounds to top latch off here for another 10.
All right. So you have killed the pudding that was hiding in the mud puddle. And you should be able to see. I can actually, let me make that a little fainter so you can see better. So there is, like, that puddle is larger, right? And you can see it covers a large area of the floor. The floors of the pendant is slightly moist and damp. And we're going to say that it has a stone floor. It's not dirt all the way through, despite the map. So everything in the square is stone, and it is damp and wet in the pattern that this thing outlines, just on stone. And then where it runs off, where the dampness runs off the stone into the sand, it creates mud.
I bet you there's more of those in there. I have an idea. I just love
Okay.
ideas.
Are you? All right. So you're looking in, right? Okay. In that case, boom. All right. You can see. I had mentioned previously. You hear like the splish of a dripping sound.
Mm-hmm.
In the ceiling, there is a small metal device that seems to be dripping small amounts of water occasionally that hit the floor, spread out, and that seems to be the source. The source, yes, the source of the moisture.
It's the source of that water there,
Soy
It's the source of the moisture. No, it's the source of the moisture,
That there's the whole reason
which is
everything's
then
wet.
running off and creating the mud. Yeah, it's the reason everything's wet. There's not enough water on the stone to be hiding another one of those puddings. So you can be fairly certain that there's not any puddings inside the structure. Although I should point out there are a total of 4 of those fixtures. Hang on.
Looks at Latch. He goes, "Before you try whatever anything you have, let me try something." And Slade is going to cast Destroy Water on the thing. This one.
Okay. Ooh, nice.
I honestly have that spell ready, and I was like, maybe I'll need it one day.
Yes, maybe I will need Destroy Water for going into the desert.
Well, it also it's create or destroy. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was create or destroy.
Actually useful for the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it destroys up to 10 gallons of water. Or 30 foot of fog.
Okay. You cast your Destroy Water spell, and it does not seem to do anything to the dripping liquid or the moisture on the ground.
All right, Kender idea it is.
Zeb's like, hold on, you just did that. You may not be looking at water. Zeb's gonna examine this liquid to see if it is in fact water. I don't know what he needs to roll for that investigation.
Tell me how Tell me how you are examining it.
He's going to. He's not going to touch it. He does have mage hand, so he's going to use his mage hand to interact with it, kind of pick it up, look at it, smell it, see how it interacts with other things, including a little bit of water he's going to get out, like of his canteen, just to see what it does. He's going to just perform some very, very broad and general experiments to see. And he's also, I don't think there's anything around. He's going to stick something in it, maybe like the end of his staff, just.
Okay. With that, you don't even need to roll. Between the sharp, pungent smell of it and then the sizzling that the end of your staff demonstrates when exposed to it, you are fairly confident that it is acid.
Yeah. Well, Zeb's going to tell everybody, yeah, that ain't water, fellas. Looks like acid.
Latch says, I still have an idea then.
Oh, God.
Is this going to come?
I'm really glad that you have multiple backups and are okay with using them.
Oh, yeah, dude. My next two. I'm actually really excited about my next two, to be honest with you.
Cogren's like, oh, right, man. I love these ideas. These are going to be great. And Zeb's like, is this going to splash?
So Latch pulls out his grappling hook and his rope, and he's going to try and grapple the statue and then tie the rope off on the corner of one of the buildings and tightrope walk across it.
Okay. Fuck me. All right. Yeah, I did not see that coming. Okay, draw a line for your tightrope.
I assume there's a corner of the thing there.
Yeah. And while you're tying it off, you see embedded in the wall it's not that large, but it is a gemstone embedded in the wall. It's roughly like palm sized. And it's in the wall in the corner, like pillar of the structure.
Latch is going to try and pull it out.
Okay. It does not pull out. You could probably break the stone around it to try to get it out, but it does not easily come away from the wall.
He's torn now. He's going to think for a minute. If he rolls even, he's going to fuck with the stone. If he rolls odd, he's going tightrope walking.
Okay.
Tightrope walking it is. Latch fucks with the stone for a minute and decides, you know what, I'll come back to that.
You're like, ooh, pretty rock.
I forgot about something because I obviously with multiple characters.
Right.
I forgot about Sir Nibbles the Third Esquire.
Okay.
Who is now going to be flying around inside and examining for further gemstones.
Yes, you do. And I'm just going to go ahead and uncover them now because it's no sense delaying it, right? You're going to fly around and check each corner. So, there are 4 gemstones, 1 in each corner.
That one in the top left looks like a condom I carried in my wallet in the 90s.
Do I need to get a different rock? Do you need a different rock?
I never used it.
It's been in his wallet since the 90s. It's fully petrified and crystallized into its own gemstone now. It's perfect.
It's totally safe to use.
Yeah. Attempt to put that on, you end up in the ER and you're pregnant.
All right. So Sir Nibbles flies around and sees the rocks. There's 4 of them, 1 in each corner. No idea what they do.
suppose you want an acrobatics for Latch's tightrope walking?
Yeah, that's fine. Go for it.
Oh yeah, nice.
Honestly,
25.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck the response to this is going to be, because this was not something I had considered.
I was so excited about it. I looked in Latch's backpack and I was like, he does have a grappling hook and rope. Fuck yeah, we're doing this.
Okay, so do you want more aggravation or less?
Give me something else to work with that I can focus on.
Yeah, so while Lat is setting up the tightrope and Sir Nibbles is examining the area, Zeb is going to sit on and ritual cast Tensor's floating disc. So we now have something that we can float.
Okay.
That we can use as a matter of like he can't float on it, right? It follows him,
Right.
but he can use it to carry stuff across the desert, and in
Right.
this case it's going to follow. So if he like crosses, it can follow along, and somebody else, I believe, can sit on it. I'm trying to see the 3 feet above the ground, up to 500 pounds. There we go.
Okay. I have a question. You still have your octopus hat?
Cogran, I think Cogran gave his octopus hat away.
Well, once you guys got a second one, they didn't need yours anymore. So it really comes down to, do you still want it, or do you want to not want it anymore?
Cogran's 100% going to be down with an octopus hat. Like, that is
Okay.
that's his thing.
And that lets you understand spoken languages, right? And you don't have the comprehend.
Zeb has comprehend languages, but he has to know to cast it.
Yeah. Okay.
And he would absolutely use it if the situation called for it.
Yeah. Okay. One last question before Latch does this ridiculousness. Do you guys want to walk around and explore anything else outside of the structure?
I mean, Latch is very much, this is what's in front of him, so that's what he's interested in.
I know. I am aware of that from Latch.
Slidge is waiting to cast Revivify on Latch.
Zeb would 100% want to do that, but at the same time, I think it's funnier when Latch runs off and Cogran runs off and does stuff, and he can't do anything about it.
Okay.
Like,
in that case,
with his disc and everything, like he's getting prepared, and meanwhile, Latch started doing shit.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say it took him a while to like throw the grappling hook and get it set, and then tie in the rope. And if Zeb started casting his spell when Latch started, I'm just gonna say it, both of them finished at around the same time, right?
Yeah.
Latch definitely did not set this up within 6 seconds.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He's a quick little fucker, but
and plus that gives Sir Nibbles time to fly around and look at all of the gemstones and stuff.
Yeah.
You want to examine or Nibbles to examine the things in the ceiling first?
Yeah.
Like during that minute?
He's going to fly around and look at everything. Like, he's going to start with a perimeter flyabout and then work his way towards the center, and he would look at that next. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so the metal things on the ceiling are. I'm just going to give you the modern day equivalent so you can have an idea of what they look like. They basically look like modern day fire extinguishers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Except the little flowery thing at the end that disperses the water seems to have a couple of different shapes to it that it can change between.
So acid may not be the only thing it can do.
And Sir Nibbles, as awesome as he is not an engineering student, so he does not understand the mechanics of it.
No, he can just report back what he sees, sort of.
Yeah. And that leaves Slidge. There's a minute while Latch is setting his up and Nibbles is flying around and Cogran's doing that. And Zeb is casting his spell. What does Slidge do for this minute?
Sludge is seriously sitting there trying to remember how to cast Revivify because he's pretty sure he's going to need it.
All right. Okay, so Latch, did you already roll your acrobatics check?
Hold on, Annie came in to talk to me. Everybody's coming to talk to me
Okay.
tonight.
I made that little circle. It's gonna be Zeb's disc.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah, maybe the blue one would be better.
Actually, hang on. I might have something for you here.
I had something. I think it's on roll 20. I had this is not my first time using spell. It is.
How about
Yeah.
how about
perfect.
this one? Will that work for Zeb?
It will. That's fantastic.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry, what I miss?
Welcome back. You didn't miss anything. We were waiting for you.
I cool. Latch rolled a 20 something on his acrobatics. 25.
Oh man, that's too bad. That's gonna be a little bit too low. All right. So yeah, you easily just scamper on across this rope, and you get up to the statue. This statue is like 10 feet tall, right? So in my head, the rope goes over the statue's left shoulder and around its back and comes up under its right arm, and like the hook is caught in the right armpit, right?
Perfect.
So you run up and you're like looking this thing in the face, right? And the statue's head turns to look at you.
Hi, I'm Latch.
It says something in a language you don't understand, but Cogran does. Because of the octopus hat, right?
Okay.
And it says, and I don't have like exact a script written for this, but it's basically saying, apologies for the inconvenience, traveler. This waygate is currently closed until the crisis is over.
Cogran's gonna repeat that.
There's no crisis. Everything's fine now.
Did anyone else or any other character want to do anything? Nope.
I am going through and regretting not taking detect magic on Zeb. I thought I might have had it, but he does not.
Okay. While you're spending your action to regret your life choices,
Yeah.
the Latch says, "Hi, I'm Latch. The crisis is over," and the statue just again it says the exact same thing. Apologies for the inconvenience, traveler. This waygate is temporarily closed until the crisis is over.
Cogran yells out really loud, "What crisis?"
Latch is curious if the head will keep following him, so he starts trying to get around behind the thing and see what the head does.
It starts turning around, trying to follow you, but you know now this is like winding the tightrope up around it as it turns to follow you. Obviously, it's not going to eventually it will snap the rope, right? Because the thing is way bigger and stronger. But you can feel the rope tensing under you as it turns to face you as you're spinning around it.
I shall go back.
And it does not respond to your query, Cogran. Your question about what crisis, it does not respond to that.
Fair enough.
Can Latch make out what this writing on the floor says at all?
No, not as a fighter. Unless you have proficiency in Arcana.
+0.
Zeb does.
No.
I wonder if he looks through the senses of his familiar, would he be able to try and determine what it's saying? If Latch says it's got words in it, Zeb will try to figure it out. Or,
You have proficiency in Arcana, right?
Zeb does, yes, 100%.
Does he also have proficiency in history?
He does.
Oh, okay.
He has a +10 to Arcana and a +7 on history.
Yeah, you don't even need to roll. You can immediately identify this is a teleportation circle.
Okay, yeah, Zeb's like, hey, be careful up there. It's a teleportation circle. You don't know where it's going to send you.
Oh, let's
I
get it
always
going.
start talking with Cogran's voice by accident.
We need to get this active then. How would it go?
Do you
Where to
know
go?
where you're going? And you're going where? And Cogran's like, hey, can I ride your disc across so I can go to...
Latch is going to scamper back across and start fucking with stones because he's pretty sure that's how the teleportation circle is going to work. 26 on acrobatics that time.
Okay.
Sir Nibbles is going to follow Latch around so Zeb can keep an eye on what happens.
All right. Unless someone else wants to do something first, Latch, you start fucking with that crystal, and it actually do me a favor. Roll a d4 and tell me what you get.
Get a 4.
Okay, 1 second. Okay. Oh shit. You turn it, or as you're fucking with it, you notice it turns clockwise, and you can turn it around 360 degrees, like all the way back to its starting position. Okay.
Does it keep going beyond that, or is that as far as it goes?
No, that's as far as it goes.
Okay.
And when you take your hand off of it, it immediately starts slowly moving counterclockwise
Ooh.
to its original position.
Hey, everybody get in a corner. We're going to turn the stones at the same time. That's going to do it. Latch has no idea if that's going to do it, but he's pretty sure it's going to work.
I have a question. Actually, I know exactly what's going to happen. Zeb is going to look at Cogran and be like, do not go in there. I know you have a mage hand. Let's use it. Zeb and Cogran are going to use mage hand. Cogran's got like a super mage hand, so Zeb's going to have to walk. He's going to use mage hand on this one. If Cogran used mage hand on that one.
Okay. Chris, roll me a d6 and tell me what you get.
All right. Slidge is going to, as he reaches his hand out to touch the thing, he's going to pull his head down in his shell. I got a 1 on the d6.
Okay. All right. Cogran, roll any die. It doesn't matter what.
All right. Cogran's going to roll a... Wait, where's it at? D100.
Oh, well, God damn you.
He said roll any die.
Okay, what do you get? What do you get?
Just a 14.
A 14? Okay.
Yeah. Plus, if Cogran had dice, he's going to roll the biggest ones.
Okay. So now that I have them numbered, hey, look, it's conveniently counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sludge walks up. He turns his only turns like 90 degrees. And then it starts turning back. And it's turning at the same speed as number 4. It's just going to end a lot sooner. Okay. Cogran, you walk up to activate yours with your mage hand. Are you within range? I don't know what the range on mage hand is. Yeah, it looks like.
It's 30 feet, yeah.
Okay.
Well, Cogran's got extra distance on his.
Yeah, close enough. Zeb, as Zeb is walking up to activate his with his mage hand, and you can go ahead and activate it, but Zeb's passive perception is pretty good, but it's not Latch's 18. As he walks up, the mud quivers and reaches out and takes a swipe at him. As it lurches towards him. Go back to that. Yeah. Does a 15 hit you?
A 15 does not hit when I cast shield.
Okay. You cast shield or you take it?
He can't shield. He's not taking a hit from that thing.
Okay, yeah, it quivers and it quivers and kind of like lurches up in anticipation, almost like an excited puppy, and then whoop, swings out at you with another giant pseudopod. You quickly cast your magical shield and block the attack, but it's now active and hungry. And do you want to have activated that fourth crystal before that happened, or do you want to activate it anyway? I guess I should say.
Here we go.
Or do you want to leave it while you fight this thing?
Let's roll a d4 and say if it's even, it activated at the same time, and if it didn't activate.
Okay.
It did not activate yet. Got a 3.
Okay. All right. So we can roll initiative to see what who goes first. Everyone's all fucking with these crystals, and then Zeb just gets attacked by a mud hole. And if I roll like, oh my god. I was just gonna say, last time it won't matter. I rolled lower. I got a 0 initiative.
Cogran and Zeb got 26s, both.
Yeah.
With different
0.
That's because Latch was watching his gem finish turning first, and he's like, okay, fine.
All right, you guys all get to go first. What do you want to do? The fourth attempt did not get activated.
Zeb's gonna Misty Step away right now. He's gonna turn to mist and appear back here. That's Zeb's first move. He is not going to stay near this thing. And he's going to shoot a firebolt at it. And it still hits because that thing's AC so bad. For 9 damage. And then he's going to move back with his movement.
You said 9 damage?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you start running back and you cast fire at it, and it, I think, yep. It has a few immunities, so I have to check every time because I don't have them all memorized. I can remove these guys. They're dead. All right. Who wants to go next? And what do you do?
Oh, and this thing comes zipping over to follow Zeb.
That reaches, huh? Hold on 1 second. Let's see.
Cogran's going to shoot 2 crossbow bolts because he still thinks this thing's weakness is crossbows.
It's crossbow bolts.
Yeah.
All right.
The first one is 9, so that's going to be 8 damage plus 2, so 10 damage, 8 piercing, 2 fire.
Okay.
His next shot will also hit for 9 piercing and 2 damage. So that would be a 10 and an 11 on damage.
Oh, shit.
And Cogran's going to yell out, I found their weakness, crossbow bolts.
I think it was 8 from the fire and then 9 and then 11, right?
So no, the first one did 8 piercing, 2 fire. The second one did 9 piercing and 2 fire. So 4 fire damage and 17 piercing.
Okay.
Once we kill these 2 things, I'm gonna need a quick break to get my shot and take care of a couple things.
All right. Okay, so that was Zeb and Cogran, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Latch and Slitch.
Sledge is going to use Toll the Dead on the one closest to him.
Okay.
So it has to make a.
Yeah,
wisdom
the
save
crossbows did enough to cause it to split, by the way.
Yep. Yeah, I see that.
Mm.
Yeah, so it
Yep.
has to make a wisdom save DC 14.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely its strength. Yeah, no, it failed.
All right. Then it's going to take 15 damage. As a dinner bell rings maleficently in his ear.
Ding, 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 ding. Fucking.
And then Latch is going to be like, I don't have a crossbow. So he's going to try it with his longbow.
Okay.
And he's going to shoot the one closest to him, too, for 12 piercing.
It's dead.
And then he's going to go ahead and shoot the other one. For 9 piercing.
Okay. All right. And that's everyone, huh? So
That's
it finally gets a turn now.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming for you.
Yeah. With Latch's movement speed, it's totally going to catch up to him, too. Yeah,
Oh,
like 45
man.
or something. I forget what my movement speed is.
The
Yeah, 45.
that's as far as it can go, right? The only advantage, it has a 10-foot reach, so it still gets to take one hit at you because it's just it's 10 feet. But fuck, man. Oh, god damn it. Does an 8 hit you?
Not by a long shot.
Okay. Well, it does nothing. His entire encounter has done nothing. It does nothing. All right. I'm guessing firebolt again.
Yes, he's gonna fire bolt again. That'll hit.
I think I'm just
For
gonna say it's dead.
8 damage. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys get a whole round of attacks. You killed it in the last one. Almost completely killed it in one round. I don't see how you would all miss when it has a 7 armor class. It's fucking
Yeah.
dead. I did not realize when I chose this creature that they had a 7 armor class.
Well, they do a lot of damage if they get within 10 feet of somebody.
They do. For sure. All right. So that being resolved. Oh, hang on. I forgot something. Cable, you can go back or go do your thing you needed to do.
Cable?
Not Cable. Oh my god.
See,
I'm
if
sorry.
let's have a quick TED talk about ways to get people to quit your D&D game. Number 1, calling them Cable. Nah, I'm just messing. I'll be right back.
I was thinking of Cogran, and I don't know why. Because y'all started talking about Cable earlier in the day, damn it. Got him on my brain now. I'm sorry. Go take care of your thing. I'll
I'll be back. I'm also going to warm up some food, so it might take a couple of minutes, but it's not going to take long.
Okay.
That's good. I'm
All right.
Grab a snack real quick then while he does that. We'll be back.
Okay. Are we ready now?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that little interlude is defeated. While you guys were fighting, those gemstones kept turning.
Are they still turning?
So Latches is about halfway. It's currently upside down. The other 2 have completed going back to their original positions.
Zeb noticing this and sending Sir Nibbles around to investigate the gemstone. He's going to turn his gemstone and see how it turns.
All right. Zeb's will turn clockwise 270 degrees.
Okay.
Slidge is going to sit there and go, I think they all need to finish turning at the same time. So we need to each turn ours just far enough so that they all finish at the same time.
Yep. Zeb is going to agree with that, and he's going to take his time to see how far each of them turn and figure out how far they should each be turned.
Okay, so 6 seconds later, oops, hang on. This one has progressed back, so if we're looking at a clock, okay. Oops, hang on. The yellow one's now pointing at 3. The red one or the orange one is pointing at 6, and the other two are both pointing at 12.
So Latches goes to full 360. Sledges only goes 90 degrees, right?
Yes, Sledges only goes 90 degrees. Yes.
Oh, wait.
So Zeb's does basically 3/4 of a full turn.
Correct.
And I'm assuming Cogran's, who would check it out, does a half turn.
Correct.
Okay.
Right. So
Zeb is going to tell everybody, he's going to be like, all right, everybody turn them and don't let go. And he's basically going to time them out. So Latch lets his go first, then Zeb, then Sledge, or whoever,
Then
in order.
Cogran. Yeah. And your goal is to get them all to hit 0 at the same time, correct?
Yep. Yes, that is our first experiment.
Okay. So you guys get it going, right? And hang on, you're doing it by turning them all, and then when Latches gets to at 9 o'clock, then you're letting go of the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. So you guys all start turning these things to make them go, right? And at some point during that, which and let's see who has the Latch would notice because he has the highest passive perception. Once the fourth person starts turning theirs, right? So like you're turning yours, and then there's like a click, and the things in the ceiling all like retract back up into the ceiling.
Huh. The acid things went away. I hope we don't need those.
And the thingies, the stones, they no longer click and like return back. They just kind of stay in whatever position they're in.
Maybe the stones just did that. I want to go riding in a portal, man. Sat there and watched the stones spin all boring 3 times just to have acid go away. So took away all the fun. He starts untying his tightrope and pouting gloomily.
Okay. What do you guys want to do next?
Zeb's going to spin his stone back to the starting position and see if anything changes.
Okay. It freely spins back and does not seem to be affecting any change on the structure or the room or the environment.
Zeb's going to yell at Cogran to clean a path to the middle, and Cogran's going to start prestidigitating a clean path since there's no more acid dripping. Is it possible for him to clean a clear path?
Sure. And I should be clear, the acid on the floor of the stone isn't like super deep, right? It's just a thin layer of moisture on the stone. It's running off into the sand. So you guys can walk on the stone even where it's damp with acid without getting injured. The bottom of your shoes may get eaten up a little bit, right? But nothing super important. It's not gonna. I'm not gonna eat away your shoes and then your feet get dissolved, right? It's just a little. It was there mainly for flavor.
Gotcha.
To indicate that the acid was dripping and then running off into the sand, right? So it's kind of like wet concrete.
Yeah.
It's not standing water.
Okay, I get you now.
I may not have described that properly earlier, and I apologize for that.
I thought it was like an inch or two of standing acid. Yeah.
So-
in that case, Zeb's gonna walk across and go up and see if there's any difference with the statue.
Statue looks pretty much the same. It's just kind of standing there, not really doing a whole lot, being very statuesque.
He's gonna ask it if it's still in an emergency lockdown. See if it replies.
It replies with the same canned response it used earlier.
Gotcha.
I apologize for the inconvenience, traveler. This waygate is shut down until the crisis has passed, or whatever words I used earlier. It's the exact same sentence. It's like you definitely get the feeling that this is a programmed response. This thing is not like intelligently speaking with you.
Not just going to start looking around for anything that might be considered a crisis.
Okay. You're looking around for a crisis. Just exploring around. Okay.
Anything
Latch.
crisisy?
Latch. I need you to move back quite a bit because there's one last pudding. The
I
third
found it.
puddle that is there's every puddle that was large enough to have one had a pudding in it. So as you're walking up, it kind of quivers in anticipation, and you're like, "What? I've seen that before." And I don't think we need to draw this out as a fight. We're gonna do the same thing, right, guys? Like y'all are gonna shoot it from range. It's never gonna get close enough, and so it's just fucking deleted. Okay, you found the third one by running around the place. That does not seem to have been the trigger for the crisis, though.
Son of a bitch.
The statue does not seem to care about that. And you said that Zeb did have history, and he had like a +7 to it, right?
Yeah, +7 to history and a +10 to arcana.
Okay, so you know this is a teleportation circle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know that this region was controlled by Istar, or Ishtar, whatever I had said earlier. And you do vaguely remember that they used to use teleportation circles to move around within their territory. Like that was kind of a thing they did. And you can surmise that this is a circle that was built by that society. And there's a decent chance that the crisis it's talking to is the collapse of their empire.
The cataclysm.
Right.
Yeah, the cataclysm.
Yeah, Zeb's gonna be like, yeah, I'm pretty sure the crisis is the cataclysm. So,
Well,
to be clear, I don't think their empire collapsing was the cataclysm. I think the cataclysm was something else.
Well, the king priest tried to become a god, pissed off the gods, so they sent down the cataclysm. Kind of what happened. The king priest of Ishtar.
Okay. In the background that I was reading from the book, they were using dragon magic to make their city levitate, and it pissed off the dragons. So the dragons destroyed their city. And then like the guy that was sent to convince them to not use the dragons, he failed. And then Soth was supposed to fix that. Like that guy came back and said that he did succeed, but he didn't. He actually just killed the dragons. and then Salt was sent to try to fix that, but he failed also, and then the cataclysm happened.
Yeah, Soth was sent, and
I
then
think.
the elven maidens convinced him that while he was going to try and save the world, his wife was off banging somebody else. So he went back and murdered his wife and child, and that's why their
Yeah.
grove is cursed, because he let the cataclysm happen when he could have stopped the whole thing. And the elves that convinced him of that are now like the banshees or something in his grove. It's like Dragonlance really has a cool story. They did a great job with that one when you read it.
Yeah. It seems like a weird decision to me, save the world or ruin the world so that I can go kill my wife and kid.
Well,
Like, I can totally kill them after I save the world.
yeah, no, there's
But
more.
no,
There's
no,
more
no.
to it, but I think Soth had like problems. I
Yeah,
don't remember. It's been
well,
so long since I read the books now, but like, yeah,
in the story they laid out in the earlier chapter with Soft in the catacombs, that's kind of the story they tell there too.
Mhm.
Is that he was supposed to go save the world, and then the elves convinced him his wife was cheating on him, so he went back to kill her. And it's like, bro, you could have killed her after you saved everyone else. Like, was it that important you had to kill her right now? Like,
He was a little
but I
mad.
think you're right. He had problems.
Yeah, he was a little upset.
No one's perfect, right?
Yeah, if you guys ever read like the Dragonlance books, so like they built them out so well. It's such a good story, good campaign setting.
Yeah. But for right now, yeah. So Zeb has a pretty good idea. He could be wrong, but you're pretty confident that the crisis the statue is referring to is the collapse of Istar. And you have no idea how to fix that crisis.
Not just gonna walk up to Zeb conversationally, be like, "Hey, let me show you. Last time I was in Ishtar, I bought this hoopak off of Grimly, the blacksmith there. It was, good thing that crisis went away. The cataclysm's all done, and Ishtar is fine now. Otherwise, I could have never bought this."
Let's see if Zeb understands what he's doing. Cogran would immediately get this right and play along. Zeb's kind of serious. Let's see if his insight roll. He rolled a 14. I figure he'll probably get it. He's gonna be like, "What? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, yes, of course. That is fantastic. Yes, that you bought that thing from there. Correct.
I think in 2 moons is going to be the Ishtar Fall Bash again too. And last year, Greta Swindlesmoon had her skirts go up over her head, and it was the talk of the town for at least a week after.
Cogran comes strolling. The week after, it was a talk for a month after. Like he just right in. And Zeb's like, yeah, I don't do the parties. And then he just like walks away.
Light just gonna like keep talking about Ishtar. He was gonna go over to Cogran because Cogran seems to get it more. Talk to him about it. Making up Ishtar stories and constantly, glancing off at the statue every once in a while to see if the teleporter's opening up.
You are not convincing the statue.
Well, they're doing that.
Look, it's a great story, and I would love to reward that role playing, but that's not going to work, guys.
I never expected it to work. It was just for fun. Just for fun.
Oh, they're doing that. Zeb's gonna take his mage hand and see if all of the stones now spin freely, or if they're still limited in their movement.
They're still limited in their range of motion, but they're no longer trying to return to the original position.
No, Zeb is gonna set them all at the same position, not back at the original.
Okay, so like all at like the 3 o'clock position. Yeah,
like all at 3 o'clock.
Okay.
See if that does anything.
So I'm going to help you guys out here. Okay. The crystals are not a puzzle to activate the teleportation circle.
Yeah.
Okay. Just to kind of save you guys time barking up that tree. That is not the puzzle that the crystals solve.
What do the runes say? Did Zeb tell us?
Zeb
Just
just
that
knew
they're
teleportation,
right,
sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
right. It's like you've seen Stargate, right?
Ah,
Okay, so a teleportation circle is basically a Stargate, but laying down on its back. And so the runes around it are basically like the little address nodes. And then you need a combination. Like it is very much straight up Stargate, the way they designed it. You need to know which combination of runes create the address for any particular teleportation circle in order to travel to that circle.
it's a magical IP
Yeah.
address.
Like I'm pretty sure they just stole the concept straight out of Stargate,
Man, I just had
and
Annie
then
watch that
laid
like
it down.
2 months ago. She'd never seen
Oh man, Stargate's so good.
it. It is good. It's still
It's so long.
good.
My favorite is the one where Teal'c and O'Neill get caught in the time loop.
Oh, is that the TV show?
Yeah, the TV show.
Yeah,
Oh, you're talking about the movie.
just like she'd never even
No,
seen the
I'm talking about
movie.
the show.
Like she never even like
No,
heard of Stargate.
the movie's okay. The TV show is
Yeah,
fantastic.
well, they were both good. I like them.
Oh. Anyways, we were totally getting sidetracked here. Yeah, no, the crystals are not going to activate the teleportation circle. They do seem to have an effect on the sprinklers, though.
Ah.
Why do you guys think they have
Obviously,
acid sprinklers?
What's that? I didn't hear what you said.
I said, why do you guys think they have acid sprinklers?
Hmm. Cogran starts thinking. Maybe they really like bathing in acid.
It's good for the skin, exfoliating.
Exactly my thought. Zeb just shakes his head. Doesn't elaborate. Zeb's gonna come up and the crystals are tied into the acid. Is there anything going on now that the acid has stopped sort of spraying onto the teleportation circle or dripping?
So yeah, it was not spraying. There was one sprinkler, the one nearest to Zeb, was slowly dripping, kind of like the seal had gotten old, and so it wasn't sealing correctly, right? Like a leaky faucet. The other three were fine. They weren't dripping or leaking or nothing was spraying. Okay. And now that the sprinklers are back up into the ceiling, there's no more drip currently, and I totally forgot the center point of your question.
He was just gonna say, since those things have retracted, has anything changed about circles or the statue? Is what he's investigating.
Not really. No, the statue is still standing directly in the middle of the teleportation circle.
Does the statue look like it is latched?
No,
Or,
it looks like it can move.
so Zeb's gonna be like, maybe we just need to move the statue out.
Which way was this star? Maybe we didn't make it look away from this star. That way it doesn't know.
Well, if we knew where that was at, we wouldn't be wasting time here, would we?
Make it look away so it doesn't know. Like it can just see through thousands or hundreds of miles of Earth.
Hey, it knows there's a problem
Jesus.
there. I figure it's got to know somehow, right? Or Latch figures that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, the statue, like I said, when it was turning around, it was obvious even then that it's not attached to the ground. When Latch was on the rope in its face and tried to go around it and it started turning with him, its feet were turning. Like it was turning in a little circle which is why the rope was tightening around it. Maybe I didn't make that clear. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. So
Hey, yeah, you did. I had forgotten.
Okay. So yeah, the statue is not attached, and it is occupying the center square of the teleportation circle. I think it's a fair guess that Zeb would probably know that a teleportation circle definitely won't activate when there's. Well, no, would it? Would it activate when there's something in it? I think
Probably.
it does. Yeah. And instead of having to go through it, right? But I mean, it's a decent guess that the statue may be the thing preventing the circle from activating
Yeah.
for whatever reason, right? Like it's standing there looking kind of like a guardian, right?
Yeah. Zeb is going to look back at where the acid things were at, and then he's going to look at the statue, and he's going to try to figure out if he can get these come back out spraying acid on the statue.
Unfortunately, yeah, you guys manipulated the crystals and got them to pop back into the ceiling.
Yeah.
So, and further interactions don't seem to be having an effect on the sprinklers. And you guys have tried multiple different, like you have them all set and they're not spring loading back or nothing, right? It's not a terrible idea, but it's not the solution.
Yeah.
Worth
a try.
And yeah, it's ironic because the solution I had planned, or not solution, but the trigger that I had planned, I assumed would happen within seconds. And ironically, this is the one time that a specific character is not doing the thing that I expected they would. Which is just leaving you guys kind of like treading water, I guess, spinning your wheels.
Latch is going to hand Cogrin a crowbar. He has a crowbar. Like, go pry the statue out.
Yeah, Zeb's going to back up.
Okay.
And Cogrin's going to go try to pry the statue over.
Latch will help him. Latch is going to like jump up on it and try and like provide weight.
Okay. You start trying to pry it with the crowbar. I can just see Zeb out there watching, like, with his hand on his forehead, like, oh my god, these guys.
It's always these two.
Okay. As you go over and try to knock it down and shove it around and move it, right? It starts responding to this. And give me a second here. It says it's definitely going to say something. Okay, so it's broken and alien language, right, or ancient Istar, or whatever. It says cease cease your hostile actions. Further hostilities will result in I don't know, consequences, I guess it would be the right word. Or future or continued hostilities will be met with force. There you go. And as it says that, it seems to get, agitating, like it kind of starts to raise its shield arm and it starts to raise that spear up.
But we're not doing this with hostility.
Blow a little bit.
We're doing this with love.
What'd you say?
I said, but we're not doing this with hostility. We're doing this with love. And like just going to hug the thing's leg while he tries bouncing on the crowbar some more.
All right. As you continue doing that, let me find the thingy for it. Second, it's not that one. Is it this one? Yeah. Okay. We find the line. Of course, it doesn't have a line. All right. So I don't. What's the line set?
Hope you got a backup character, OBS.
Right.
I think we're about to get smashed by the Colossus Rhodes here.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't quite have the right thing for this, so we're just gonna use this for right now. Um. Oh god. That no, a little bit too big. Here. The back wall, opposite of where Zeb is. God, I can't fucking. That sucks. Anyway, a force field, like a wall of force,
Hmm.
springs up on this back wall, completely sealing it off. The entire opening from the outside. And it kind of like sputters and flickers a little bit. And then as you guys like continue doing that, the sides also spring up. And you get the idea that they were all supposed to come on at once, but they're not, because this thing's old and decrepit and breaking down. And when that starts happening, Zeb, you get an opportunity since you're, well, I guess Slidge does too. So Zeb, you can jump back inside if you want, and Slidge can jump outside if he wants. But these two fools yanking on the statue with a crowbar are they're inside. So I'll let you guys decide where you guys want to go before that last wall pops up and traps anybody that's inside.
No, Slid just gonna go up in his turtle shell.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and run up and stop. I'll be like, "Stop it, you idiots!"
All right.
Zoop.
You scream at them to stop. Do you stop? That feels so weird because it's like your other character. Your one character tells your other character to stop. Does he stop?
No, he does not.
Nope,
Yeah.
not at all.
Yeah.
Look,
All right.
this is like wait, like you don't let the bard and the fighter wander out together because they're gonna get up to some shit. Like it's just not like it's just common. Somebody has to chaperone the bard and the fighter together.
And
Yeah.
poor Zeb tries, but he is not a good chaperone.
No, he is not.
All right. Okay. Well, after a few seconds, and this is like a few seconds, right? It's not even a full round. Over the course of maybe 4 or 5 seconds, these walls all spring up, and the dome is now sealed, right? And the statue says emergency defense protocols initiated, which I just made it sound like a robot there, and I apologize. It should not have done a robot voice, but whatever. Fuck it. It's a robot statue now. Yeah, it's a emergency defense protocols initiated, and it raises it sealed up, and it kind of like drops down into a fighting stance. It shakes you off of its leg, or it lifts its foot up so the crowbar pops out, and sets itself back and gets ready to fight with its spear. And all of the walls are up now. So you're trapped inside with it. Okay, let's roll initiative.
All right.
Holy shit,
Ouch.
I rolled good for once.
Ouch.
I rolled
did
a
not.
natural. I got a natural 20. Hell yeah.
Well, Cogran
Just
got
me.
a bad roll. Zeb, what you got? I mean, they weren't terrible. Cogran has a +8 to initiative.
Jesus Christ. That's a little bit of overkill, isn't it?
He got it because he has something. A feat. Does he have
Hacks.
alert?
He has hacks.
He has the
He
alert.
hacks.
He has the alert feat. He can't be surprised.
Mhm.
Yeah, he has the alert feat because he never wants to miss something he can gossip about later.
All right. What'd you guys get? Did anyone get over a 23?
Nope.
No.
All right. Then I get to go first. Yay. Hey, maybe all the shitty rolls on the pudding were so that I could have really good rolls with this guy. Latch and Cogran roll a d20 each. Just a single one with no bonuses.
All right.
13. Is my mic volume okay, by the way? I've got a knob on this thing for volume, and I hit it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay,
You're good.
cool.
You're good. Did I hear 13 and 5?
Yes.
Okay. The 13.
Yep.
Who's that? Latch, right?
Yeah.
All right. Does he attacks you? Okay. That's what that was for, just to see who he attacks.
Uh-huh.
And so he kind of like turns around and he stabs at you twice with that giant spear he has. And he gets a 13 and a 28.
A 28 will hit.
Silvery barbs.
Oh,
Cogrin
okay.
cast silvery barbs on the attack because that spear doesn't look very good.
The second attack got a 22.
Yep, so it still hits.
Yep,
but
so it's-
on
yep.
the upside, Zeb's gonna get advantage.
All right. He did 14 bludgeoning and 5 acid damage when he
Okay.
hits you with his spear.
So 19. Cool.
And that is pretty much all he does. I should have him say something, but
Say something.
I don't know.
Anything.
I don't know what to say. He's in defense mode. Defense mode activated. There. Okay. All right. Your guys' turn. I don't care who goes next.
He needs to do Liberty Prime.
I don't know it. I never played
Communist
Fallout 3.
threat detected.
There you go. Yeah. Sure. Communist threat detected.
Percentage of mission hindrance 0%.
All right. He's done.
Zeb is gonna position over here.
Okay.
He's gonna have he's gonna tell Sir Nibbles to steer clear instead of going in to do the help action.
Okay.
And Zeb is going to cast. I'm trying to figure out what spells I should use here. Oh, interesting. I don't know if that would work. We'll see. Yeah, he's gonna cast. Where's it at? I know it's here. I have it. Scorching Ray on it.
1 second.
Yeah. He gets his first roll with advantage. I'm sure this thing's like probably immune or fire, but can't find out till you experiment.
Shit.
So let me know when you're ready for the roll.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I'm checking something in my notes real quick.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you had the Sir Nibbles fly over.
He's
Stay out of
just
the way.
he's just staying out of the way. Yeah, he's fine.
Okay. And then you're doing what else? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be casting a scorching ray, so 3 fiery bolts. The first one with advantage.
Okay. Go for it. He's got an armor class of 14. It's
Alright.
super high.
So that one, first one hits.
Okay.
Second one misses. And the third one hits for 4 plus 2, 4 plus 7 damage. What shitty damage, but yeah. 7 fire damage.
Total between all
Yeah.
attacks?
Total, yes. I rolled fairly poorly on my rolls.
Okay. He
I
has
rolled a
taken
3 and a 4 damage with 4 d6s.
Oof. He has taken 7 points of fire damage. Who's next?
I believe Cogrin is up next.
All right.
Cogrin is going to take out his pan flute naturally and blow a little ditty, and he's gonna thunder wave this thing.
Ooh.
Just the first level to see if it works. DC 15 con save. On a failure, it takes 12 damage and possibly gets moved back 10 feet.
It is a large creature. Does that change anything?
I think it only requires it be a creature, from
Okay.
my understanding.
And does the damage say it does extra damage to constructs or anything like that?
No, that's, I believe, shatter. On Thunderwave,
Okay.
it does not.
All right. So it was how much damage?
It was 12 damage on a failure and 6 on a
And it
success.
was thunder, right?
Yeah,
La
thunder.
la 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 thunder.
And you said 10 feet?
Yeah, it moves 10 feet back.
All right. Yeah. It as you cast your spell and boom, the resounding crack of the thunder inside this very enclosed space, it stumbles back a couple of steps and braces itself. Okay. Who's next?
All right, Slidge is going to cast Aura of Vitality.
All right. What does
So
that do?
an aura radiates from you in a 30-foot emanation, which I looked up emanation to see what that applies in 5e, and it's a 30-foot radius, 30 foot in all directions for the duration.
Okay.
When you create the aura, and at the start of each of your turns while it persists, you can restore 2d6 hit points to one creature in it.
Okay. So that's the radius there.
Yep. So he's gonna.
Huge.
Yeah. That's. I was like, really? Is it really that fucking big? But yeah, it's that fucking big. So he's gonna heal Latch for 10 with that.
Okay.
And then he's gonna send out a spiritual weapon. Holy Roller's
Okay.
coming back out.
Wait, is that 2 leveled spells in the same turn? Or is the aura a spell, or is it an ability like your
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
channel divinity? Okay.
Nope, it's a spell.
Okay.
So that's gonna be it then for what's his face here, Slidge. Let me apply this healing.
Okay.
To Latch. Latch. Let me put this healing in real quick on the character sheet. There we go. Latch is going to pick up the crowbar and throw it at the thing.
Okay. Okay.
That's going to hit for 5 damage.
Okay. And it's bludgeoning, right? So it's a crowbar.
Yeah, I guess.
Honestly, it doesn't matter what it is. It's non-magical, so
right.
It's a non-magical weapon, so the resistances apply. The statue does not seem impressed by your crowbar.
Son of a gun! What else do I have to throw at it? I have a hammer. I'm going to throw at it too.
Okay.
For a whole 6 damage. And Latch, he's a fighter and all, but he's not the like get up in your face kind of fighter. So he's gonna just retreat back to here now. It's just gonna hide behind his gem. Peekaboo. Peekaboo.
The gem is in the wall. You can't see behind it.
But you see it on the map though, it's fucking hilarious. Watch. Peekaboo.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna run over there. That's it.
I think Zeb has this little thing just following him around. Needing it. I mean, it's a ritual spell, so he doesn't lose anything.
Okay. Da, 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 da. All right. Da, 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 da. I need. Why does it not have?
And by the way, anybody can jump on Zeb's little disc except for Zeb. It won't get close enough to Zeb for him to jump on it.
Well,
it follows him.
We got another cataclysm coming, it looks like.
Yeah. Anytime Zeb moves more, like it sits still as long as Zeb's within 20 feet of it. Past 20 feet, it comes in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And that was everybody, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
But before we go, actually, I want to change Latch if you don't mind. I want to jump on the disc just because that's what he would do.
Yeah.
Okay. chirp on the disc. All right. Oh man, wait, that's not right. Hang on. Give me a second. This measurement's wrong. One second. That might be right. Hang on. Ah, I did not set up this part. I should have. I did not. Okay. I just need to get the size of this cone proper. I guess it is right. Okay. There. That looks about right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's really hard to do, but it's okay. All right. So this is fine there. I don't like how this spins around the front or the center instead of the apex, but that's okay. So on initiative 0, after everybody has acted, the sprinklers all pop out. Okay. Well, actually, technically, right before that, the statue says activate suppression systems. And now I'm doing Liberty Prime voice. The crystals all reset to they immediately spin around and reset to their starting positions. And all 4 sprinklers pop out of the wall or the ceiling and begin spraying acid. Okay. Let's just start with this one by gemstone number 1. I'm going to name the turrets based on the stone they are closest to, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So turret 1, it pops out and it immediately starts spraying acid in a circle around it. So everything in that circle, ceiling down to the floor, is going to get sprayed with acid. It's a Constitution save. DC is, what do I have in my notes here? Um, 15 Constitution. Okay. And these acids are always going to be DC 15 Constitutions. Okay. And it will do a total of, it's really weak. It's 2d6 damage. Roll that real quick. And I rolled a 5. So 5 acid damage from that sprinkler.
If you fail it, you take the full. What happens if you say
5? Half if you save. So okay. 2 damage.
Yep.
Does something like that count for a concentration roll? Like, do I need to make a concentration for sludge on that?
Yeah, it is.
Pretty sure it's forecast. Let me double check. Yeah. So.
But it's really weak damage, so it's just the 10.
Yeah, he made it. He's good.
Okay. Let's see here.
I don't normally play casters, so I'm not sure how they work most of the time.
He's in range for that one. Okay. So number 2 is going to spray a cone at these 3, Latch, Slidge, and Zeb. It can't quite catch. Actually, it might be able to do. No. Sorry. Their program is to always hit as many targets as possible with the acid. And so that's you guys. So that's another DC 15, but this one, the cone, because it's a smaller area, it does 3d6. And that is 12 total damage if you fail.
These might not do much damage, but Zeb doesn't have a lot of hit points, and if he gets caught with multiple of these in a turn, it's going to be quick. He's also got the wrong hit points.
That's the thing with these. DC 15 is pretty high for our characters, so I think these are going to hit us almost
for
every
level
time.
6.
A con save, yeah. I mean, for Latch, it's okay. Zeb's not going to make it most of the time. Neither Slidge.
Let's see, 40 out of 48.
The
Zeb surprisingly has made all the concepts.
yeah, I believe DC 15 is average, or is listed as appropriate for level 6.
I'm sure it is. I'm just saying we're going to get hit with
Okay.
it. Like we're going to get hit with at least 3 at a time. It looks like.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
you figure 2 or 6,
actually,
2 or 3 d6 for
Oh.
every time. That's a minimum of 6 d6 and a max of 96. It's probably going to hit us every single round. It adds up.
you guys can manipulate that with positioning, though.
Yep.
Okay, so number 3 is going to shoot a line at Cogern and Latch, hitting the 2 of you guys. And that one is going to be 9 damage.
Well, Cochrane takes 9 damage. Cochrane has failed every save.
Oof.
Latch made his that time.
There we go. All right, and the last one, number 4, it's actually going to shoot a line at the statue, bathing it in acid, which seems to regenerate its hit points. And that's it for the acid sprayers, which go on 0 because they are last. Also, once they start spraying out acid everywhere, right? It's like the fire extinguishers have gone crazy. The acid is collecting on the floor, and because of the walls of force, it is starting to slowly increase in depth. So the floor is becoming a small acid pool. It's like the floor is lava, but the floor is acid. And that's it for them. And then it's the statue's turn. And the statue is going to step up to here and then reach out with his 10 feet, and he's going to attack Cogern twice because Cogern's the closest. And he gets a 17 and a 26. Does he hit you?
The 17 does not. The 26
Okay.
gets silvery barbed.
Okay. Roll again.
Going to Latch.
23 on the second roll.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And he hits for 9 bludgeoning plus 1 acid damage. And that's it for his turn. It's now your guys' turn.
How high up are these sprinklers?
So the peak of the dome is 30 feet. So they're probably like 25 feet off the ground.
Okay. And the statue is how tall?
10 feet.
So it's 15 feet. Perfect. Zeb is going to cast a 3rd level shatter. No, he doesn't have that. Cogren's got that. Scratch that. Let me. They go back to back, so I guess it doesn't really matter who goes first. So I'll have Cogren go first because that was my plan.
Okay.
Where's that?
Cogren heals for 6 damage, by the way.
6.
He's in the aura, yep.
Sweet. Yeah, Cogren's going to cast. He's going to attempt to catch the statue and both. It's a shatter is, I believe, a 20-foot radius, but it might be a 10-foot radius. It might be a diameter. Before I'm on Zeb's character sheet. No wonder I can't find it. It's a 10-foot radius.
Okay.
So I don't think he can catch both. He might be able to. He's going to try to catch at least one in the statue, if possible, two of the sprayers in the statue with a shatter. He's going to cast a third level shatter for 22 thunder damage. And
is there a saving throw on that?
A creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving. A DC 15 con save.
I got a 21. He normally has advantage on saving throws against spells, so your disadvantage cancels that, so it's a straight roll.
So
and I rolled 17 plus 4. So 11 damage, you said?
Yeah, but the other things also have to save it, or they'll be destroyed.
Okay. The sprayers are immune to damage.
Oh, okay.
So the effect hits them, and like a temporary like little bubble of force appears and prevents them from taking any damage. And then disappears and then goes away.
Gotcha. Okay. No, Zeb.
Now, before you end your turn, I do need to let you know that with the pooling acid, you can feel it starting to like come in the edges of your boots and burn at your feet.
Okay. Is there anywhere we could get away from it?
You can climb onto structures. So like you just need to be out of the acid, right? So like Latch is currently safe on the floating disc.
Yep.
You could maybe try to climb the statue, or stand on someone's shoulders.
No, he'll just sit there.
Okay.
Zeb can't get on the thing, so Cogran is going to give Bardic Inspiration to Slidge because he does not want that aura to drop.
Okay.
Then Zeb is going to that's Cogran's bonus action.
Okay, so at the end of Cogran's turn, he's going to take 1 point of damage from the acid on the floor.
Yep. Where's my?
It's 1d6, and I rolled a 1.
I'm trying to tag my inspirations. There we go. All right, and okay, there we go. Yeah, 1. All right, now Zeb is going to. He's going to cast. What is he going to cast? Knowing that thing is immune to all that stuff, he's going to cast the 3rd level magic missile on the statue.
Okay.
Which will be, I believe, 5 darts. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. And it automatically hits. So we just need the damage.
Ooh, 10. 15, 3 max rolls in a row.
Nice.
18, 23, 21 force damage.
21? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Now, I am going to remind you that you guys can use positioning to try to control where the sprayers spray.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to move Zeb over to there. And as Zeb moves, oops, hold on. Sorry. 20. That thing has to move. So Latch will probably move along with the little floaty thing because it has to stay within 20 feet of Zeb.
Okay. Latch is like, I'm going for a ride.
Latch is loving it.
Cogran's gonna relocate. He's gonna move. I should have done that before, but he's gonna like stay engaged with it over this way a little bit.
All right. Did at the beginning of their turns the healing thing heals everyone? Chris?
No, just to one person.
Or is it only heal? Ah, I thought he healed everybody.
No,
Tyrant's up
that's
50.
basically like the Twilight Cleric's deal.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure anyway. Let me make sure. You can restore 2d6 hit points to one creature in it. Yep, it's just one.
And Zeb's gonna take his damage. His turn is over.
All right.
Demise. All right. And that is
So-
their turns. Yeah, they're done.
Our,
Alright.
we did the Cogran took the 1 damage, right? And I rolled a 1 also for Zeb.
Yeah, Zeb took damage as well.
All right.
All right.
Go for it, Chris.
Latch is seeing what's happening with the acid rising, and he knows that the cleric's the more important person, so he's going to hop off at a disc.
Okay.
And oh shit, I'm on fucking Sledge.
I do that so many times.
Yeah. I'm like looking over there. I'm like, where's Latch's shit at?
Yeah.
And then he's just gonna smack this thing. He's gonna throw the wave cutter blade at it once. That's gonna be a
Okay.
hit. That's 12 damage. And then a +1 javelin at it once.
Is the wave cutter's magical, right?
I don't know. I don't really remember where it came from.
Actually, it doesn't say non-magic. It's just straight up BPS. Okay, so it's you said 12 damage, but it's all slashing, right?
Piercing.
Okay. All right. He does have resistance to physical attacks,
I figured.
and it doesn't say non-magical either. It's just
And then the javelin hits him for 9.
okay.
And Latch is going to use Second Wind.
Okay.
For a whopping 14 damage healed. And then he's going to run all the way over here. Slidge.
Okay. God damn, he was so far.
45 feet.
Okay. Latch, I rolled a 3 for the acid damage at the end of his turn.
All right. He just takes that, right? There's
Yeah.
no like roll
Yeah.
for it? Okay.
You just, yeah. You're just splashing around in acid. You just take some minor chip damage.
All right. So
Unless you can get out of the acid somehow, like on the disc or like on a Cogran's shoulders or like on your tightrope that you have tied up or hanging from the sprinkler. I don't know how great of an idea that would be, but
I
Too
can
bad Sir
I
Nibbles
considered it.
some
can't
ideas.
somebody's weight.
So Slidge is going to move onto the disc, and then he's going to cast
Okay.
Aid,
Okay.
which will catch Cogran and Zeb. They
Oh,
basically
okay.
they increase by an additional
5 hit points.
5 hit points. So let me cast that as 3rd level. So I think it becomes 10 then.
Oof.
Does it? Neat.
At higher levels, when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, the target's hit points increase by an additional 5 for each slot above 2nd. It also says, though, that your current and maximum increase. So you get 10 current and 10 maximum.
Yep, that'll be very nice.
Okay. I have a question regarding your disc.
Mm-hmm.
It automatically follows you around within 20 feet, but can it be moved independently? Like, can Slidge push it somewhere and then jump on top of it?
That is a fine question that I'm gonna have to see because it's a very odd spell. I
Yeah.
don't think it was ever intended to be used in combat.
No, it was intended to be used to carry treasure and shit, right? So,
and that's why I put it up in case we needed to stand on. I was gonna use it.
yeah, no, it's great. It's a great idea. I love it. I'm seeing it in my head as almost like a wagon that just floats, right? So, unless the spell specifically says otherwise, I think, yeah, you can just push it around to be where you want. And it will always try to return to within 20 feet of Zeb.
Right. The way that I read it is when it's within 20 feet of Zeb, it will not move. But if Zeb moves more than 20 away, less than, it will immediately move to go back.
Right.
It cannot move across elevation at a time, but it can move up and down a 5-foot elevation check.
It's like it can go upstairs, but it can't go up a wall.
Right. It floats 3 feet above the ground.
Okay. So
yeah, I would assume someone could push it about within the 20 feet range, but it will.
I think the same.
Zeb can't move it mentally. Like, he could cast a mage hand and move it, I would assume, or push it, or somebody could physically push it, but because it floats. But yeah, he can't be like, disc, move here.
Yeah.
I'm reading it.
Yeah, me too. Okay. So if Slidge wanted to move it somewhere to be somewhere else, he could, although Chris just went to the bathroom.
Yeah, he'd probably have to push it or do something. But yeah, as long as it's within 20 feet of Zeb, it's movable. While he's gone to the bathroom, I'm going to go throw away my plate and refill my drink.
All right.
Seems like a good time to do it.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back. It's your turns. Or turn. Slidge ran over and got on top of the disc?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was it. Yeah, right. Slidge cast aid, latch hit twice, and ran over in the corner. I think it's back to 0.
Okay. All right.
I'm
with, okay. Interesting. The come here. I'm trying to see if I can get it. Hang on. Settings. Circle, not corner, centers. Okay. There we go. Now I should be able to start from here. Yeah. Point. There we go. All right. Yeah, he's going to do that. So that's going to be 2d6 to Cogger and Slidge. And I rolled an 8.
Is this the spray?
Yes, the acid spray from turret number 1 or sprinkler number 1.
And Cogern fails again. How much damage was it?
8.
Okay.
So that takes it into 2 temporary hit points.
Oh, I had temp hit points?
Yeah, aid gives you 10 temp hit points.
I thought it just gave you hit points.
No.
Yeah, I think it's
It does. It gives you hit
Oh,
points.
yeah, it gives you hit points. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
I already put that in, so
Okay.
we're good. Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, Slidge has a Bardic Inspiration die for his concentration save or whatever.
Oh yeah, he's got advantage on concentration. So I think he'll be okay.
Yeah, or he could use it for his
Yeah,
constitution.
or he'll use it. He'll use it now. It's a D8 now, right?
It is a D8. It is a D8. So
yeah, all right, he made it then.
Okay, number 2 is also going to do a sphere or a cylinder burst because it's got a bunch of people in its area, and it rolls a 9.
who's number 2 hitting?
Cogran, Slid, everyone but Latch.
Okay. Cogran passed his first constitution save. So he takes 4.
Yep, Slidge made one too, finally.
Zeb finally fails one. Which puts him back at the amount of hit points he had before this all. Sorry, before the aid spell.
Okay, number 3 is going to catch Cogran, Latch, and the thing or the statue for another 6.
Cogran passes another one.
There we go. Yeah, that tool makes it way easier to do the cones. Okay. Turret number 4 is going to shoot it's going to manipulate the little ending there from the round sprinkler into like a cone shape and spray a cone of acid at Cogran, Latch, and the statue.
So it doesn't have to shoot its cone from its point. They can shoot it from anywhere.
Well, I started it on where the thingy is. I started it from right here.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking it was this one. I was like, that's weird.
No. That one did a circle.
Okay.
That one. Yeah, number 4 is the bottom left one. And I rolled an 8 for that one. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the statue's hit points are definitely going up every time it gets hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
By the acid. And the acid on the floor creeps up a little bit higher. It's up to about shin high now. It's over your ankles and it's working its way up towards your knees. And you know that attacking the sprinklers doesn't work. They're magically immune to damage. But you guys would maybe remember that y'all did something with the gems earlier and it made all the sprinklers go back into the ceiling.
I was going to say Zeb's next turn was going to involve Sir Nibbles finally doing something.
Yeah. Oh, Sir Nibbles was in the area when Sprinkler 3 did.
He's like up at the ceiling, like out of the way. That was like, unless these things are spraying the ceiling. Like that was his instruct. Like go up. He's been flying at the tip top.
You know what? I'll let it go.
Yeah. Like I haven't moved him because I have bothered with it. Like I just was gonna basically exclude him from participating in combat because I didn't want to deal with him.
Yeah, no, I got you. We'll say as long as he is near the elevation of the sprinklers, which from there he is.
Yeah.
Like if he were right here, he would be at the elevation. Then we'll say he's immune. But if he goes like over here into the corner where he has to be almost on the ground,
yeah, they can hit him.
Yeah, if he's
Yeah.
there when it goes off, they can hit him. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he'll be there because he doesn't have a whole lot of flying speed.
How high
Okay.
up are these things on the
That
ceiling?
was. I say the peak of the dome is 30 feet, and these things are about 25 feet off the ground.
All right, cool. Latch has a plan.
All right. So it's that they go on 0, so they go last. They went. So now it's the statue's turn, and it is going to. Well, Connor's been right there hitting it. You hit it last time, right? With some magic.
Yeah, Cogran shattered it.
Yeah, and you were the one that started the whole mess with the crowbar. Slidge hasn't done anything aggressive, so it's going to turn. He's just going to attack Cogran a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
I get a 15 and a 22, and I'm sure you're going to make me make one of those at disadvantage.
Let me look at my spell slots. No, he's just going to take it.
Okay. Then 11 bludgeon and 9 acid. As he stabs that spear into you. And keeps screaming, "Cease hostilities! Cease hostilities!" He's stabbing you very violently.
Yeah.
With his spear.
Latch is going to yell at everybody, "Everybody get in on the statue!" And then he's going to charge to the statue.
You're just going to run up and...
He's got a plan.
He's got a plan? Okay.
He's got a plan. He's everybody on the statue, though.
Okay.
Zeb will go to the statue, but he's going to position Sir Nibbles there, and he's going to tell Cogran to put a mage hand by Jim, and they'll go there. So
Cogran's going to heal for 5 more.
So so Zeb is ready to have 3 of the 4 things turned.
I really hope this is a good plan, Latch.
Latch is now going to throw a bead of force at the statue, which is going to create a 10-foot bubble that no attacks can pass through, but we'll all be inside with the statue.
I love it.
Only breathable air can pass through, it says.
Okay.
Everybody inside has to make a DC 15 dex save or take 5d4 force damage.
Uh-oh. That may be a bad plan.
The cleric's in there.
What is it, a dex save?
Yep, DC 15.
Well, Cogran takes the damage. Zeb does not. How much damage?
16 damage.
Yeah, Cogran's barely up. He has 4 hit points. I do like the plan, though.
It's a fantastic plan. It's really good. Okay, you guys all rolled your saves and took the damage and everything, right?
You know what? Latch and Slidge are going to purposely fail the save because I didn't catch the caveat. Creatures succeed on the save or are partially within the sphere are pushed away from the center of the sphere.
Oh,
okay.
So do we all take the damage? If we want to be in it, we have to take the damage.
Yep.
Okay. So it was, how much damage was it? I forgot already.
16.
Oh.
You already took it, though. At least on Owlbear. You're already at 4 hit points.
Yeah, Cogran took it, but Zeb didn't take it. But Zeb is now to go inside with everybody else.
All right. Okay. So the it always makes this thing locked when it comes in. Okay. So
Slidge is going to heal Cogran for 33.
Oh shit.
That's my last level 3 spell.
Okay. So we'll say there's the bubble, right? Unfortunately, it made the save.
Well, hey, we get to sit in here for a little while now.
Yeah, you threw the bead of force at it, and it raised up its shield like very abruptly, just and hit it. And as it hit the shield and it expanded, it just slid him backwards away. And you guys are all inside the bubble.
Zeb is firing absolute daggers at Latch.
Like, that was your plan.
Latch is just gonna shrug, and then he's gonna sit down and wait for the minute. That was my last beat of force too. Those are gone.
Oh man,
Um,
that's too good.
Slidge is gonna use his second channel divinity to make more bread.
Zeb is gonna have Sir Nibbles. I'm gonna see if you'll let me do this. I won't dash with him. I don't know if he can. I think he might can. Um, the goal being for him to dash and bump the bubble and then fly back out of range of the uh, sprinklers.
What is his movement speed?
I want to say it's 30 feet of movement. I need to double check. See, technically, an owl is like the best familiar.
Yeah, yeah.
But I didn't want to choose an owl, so I picked a bat. It's 30 feet.
Okay, so yeah,
don't know
you can easily
Yeah.
dash, hit the bubble, bump it. It only weighs a pound, right?
Yeah. Fly straight up
and
to the middle.
exactly, it's exactly what I was thinking.
That's exactly what he's going to do. And then he's going to hover in the middle. The goal being over. And Zeb's going to be like, look, when this thing falls, twist that thing, use the mage hands, twist it, and Sir Nibbles will twist the other one. Okay?
Roll a d6.
Okay. That's Zeb's plan. Of course, the owl, we
Okay.
don't know how the owl will actually perform his duties.
That's what the d6 is for.
2.
You got a 2, you said?
Yes.
Okay. You can move the. Why is it not letting me move it? You can move the bubble 2 squares.
All right. Well, 2 squares towards this way.
Can you not move? There you go. There you go. Perfect. And then everyone inside goes with it. Yep.
So it's
How
started
long?
up to. I think it's a minute. Let me check. Oh, I just.
Yeah,
did
I
it.
mean,
I think it's a minute. Yeah, it is a minute.
I'm just
Take
gonna
1
have
minute.
the owl do this repeatedly until it's in the corner.
Well, and then every
okay.
every
That's
every
fine.
turn, Slidge has his aura vitality still going, so he gets to heal for 2d6. Somebody. He's only got 7 rounds left of it, but that's 7 more 2d6s.
I finally get to use the familiar for something, and it's bumping a bubble with all of us in
Hey,
it.
I mean, this was a latch idea. It had a 50-50 chance of working or being fucking stupid, you know?
Yeah. Jury's still out on
We get to heal up at least.
Yeah, and then the owl's gonna sit and just get ready to go back to the corner.
Okay. The statue is going to come back into the center, and the sprayers are going to keep spraying acid on him until he is completely healed.
Sir Nibbles is behind the statue. He's disappeared.
All right, let me roll these heals. Zeb, 11.
Mhm. Yep.
Zeb, 9 more.
Nope, Zeb gets 2 heals.
Yeah, so far. Got 5.
11 and 9, so he gets 20. Yeah, Zeb's doing pretty good.
Cogrin.
Tiger
9.
needs it the most.
All right. You guys
18
have
total.
1 minute. That's 10 rounds. I'm going to use the restroom while you guys are doing math.
Cool.
All right.
Cogrin's up 24 now.
Plus 24.
I'm still going here. Up 30.
Yeah, he's good because remember you healed him a big heal. Cogrin's good now.
Yeah, and then the last one we're gonna do on latch for a whole 3.
Yeah, Cogrin took the most damage just from being beside the statue. So Cogrin and Zeb have mage hand, and Sir Nibbles is the other one. So we just need one person to.
I don't know which one's accurate. I'm gonna say my character sheet. I've got latch with 36, and I have 56 on my. I'm gonna say it's probably the character sheet that I updated.
Well, you might be right on the other one because I don't know if Latch got in on the
Aid.
Did he get out the big aid?
Yeah, no, he was outside of it.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, so I think he's down to 39.
Kyger needs it more than anybody because he's going to get sprinklers back in.
I think at this point we're gonna have to just turn these things off and then deal with the statue.
Yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully, this cuts the sprinklers off. I finally get to use my bat. I had an owl in another, and it's just ridiculous because it has 60 feet of flying speed,
Mhm.
and it has a passive called swoop where it doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. So you fly the owl 30 feet above the enemy, it swoops down and does the help action, and then fly like every turn, and you get it back every time because of the owl. Obviously, people can target the owl, but it's trying to kill the players. I had it on a warlock, so every Eldritch Blast got helped.
Nice.
That's convenient.
Yeah.
All right. So, a minute has gone by. You've done all the healing, right?
Yeah. Latch tells him,
Okay.
I'm gonna run for the one in the top left.
What's that?
All right.
You don't have to. Cogran and Zeb have mage hands on
Oh.
these, and
He's up there. Okay, cool.
the little owl. I mean, the bat is up here to turn that one.
Cool. We can get rid of
Okay.
Slidge's. Do you want to get rid of Slidge's aura? I don't think I can select it.
I can get it.
Can you?
You have to click on the very outside edge
Okay,
of it.
there we go. Yep.
Yeah. All right. So, eventually, after a minute, and these sprayers have been spraying the whole time, right? Spraying at you guys, spraying at the statue.
Yeah.
They've completely healed him. They're just all hosing you guys down or trying to. The statue is just kind of chilling in the center again, right? Like he's not running over there beating on the force bubble. The acid in the room does increase in height or depth up to like your knees, which is like Latch's waist, right? Because he's a halfling. Before it finally start or stops rising. Okay. And you can identify a few drains in the side of the little pillars that are supporting the roof. You didn't necessarily identify them as drains earlier, but you can see the acid like going into them, kind of like the overflow drain on your sink, right?
Yeah.
Like that. So it seems to have stabilized at that level. And you guys are in the bubble, like floating on top of this. Bubble pops, everyone splashes down into the acid. And it's your guys' turn because the thing ends on your turn, right? Because it's 1 minute. So what do you guys do?
Zeb and Cogran are going to turn the gems with the mage hand, and Sir
How far?
Nibble, like last time, all the way.
As far as they will turn, right?
Yeah, and yeah, that's exactly it. And I assume that will take their actions to command the mage hand. So
Yeah, Latch will get number 1. Slidge is going to cast Life Tether at the statue.
Oh.
What does that do?
So it has to make a Wisdom 14 DC. And if it fails, then a green sickly thing attaches the two of us. And whenever Slidge takes damage, the statue takes half as much necrotic damage.
It fails.
All right. So now whenever Slidge takes damage, the statue is going to take half as much necrotic damage. It's a cool spell that I've never had actually work. They always make the save so far.
Yeah.
And it lasts for 10 rounds. So
I want to attach that to him like that.
works for me.
Yeah, that looks cool. You guys, as soon as you turn the fourth crystal, um, the sprayers all pop back into the ceiling and stop spraying. You do still have acid on the ground though, and since you guys have all used your actions, you are now taking the acid damage for the end of your turn, which is this turn 9.
All right.
So the statue takes 4.
And it's necrotic, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
If Cogran can make a save, we get the con saves on that, or is that? No, we just take the ground. We just take the ground.
Yep.
So
Right.
that's fine. Damage. My gosh, can y'all hear my dog snoring? He's so loud.
No.
He's like right by my chair. He's like laying weird. All right.
And that was it for your guys' turn, right? So the statue's turn. You aren't currently attacking it, and it's been over a minute, so he's not responding. He doesn't have a need to kill you guys.
Did we get the sprayers turned off? Did I miss that?
You did. You
Okay,
did.
cool. But the force field's still up.
The force field's on the wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just FYI, this thing holds 500 pounds.
The disc?
Yes.
I think that's close to what the turtle weighs. I think they're heavy as hell.
Yeah, Cochrane's pretty heavy. I don't know how heavy Sledge is. Zeb is average weight. He's not very big.
Yeah, turtles weigh
small.
turtles weigh approximately 450 pounds.
Oh yeah.
Of course, that's a 5 to 6.
God.
Well, you could choose though to be small or medium, and I chose small. This is saying for 5 to 6 feet, so small is what, 3 to 4, so he's probably half that.
Nah, you're still 450 pounds. You're just super dense.
Well, I have a feeling that this AI overview is for.
I feel like Cogran probably weighs big. Dude. He's probably like 3. So I don't think we're fitting the crew on that.
If we go with the square cubed law, then if you shrink your size by half, then your weight would probably be like a quarter.
But someone did the calculation. At 4'9", you'd be about 350 pounds. So Cogran or Sledge is about 350, I guess.
Okay.
It's their shell that's apparently so heavy. Like half of their weight's their shell.
Okay. So, the statue is not actively pursuing you guys at this point, but the floor is still, 1.5 to 2 feet deep with acid, and the force field walls have not gone down, or force walls, not force field, whatever. But you got the sprayers to stop spraying.
Yep.
Well,
it's your guys' turn. What do you want to do?
Latch doesn't want to stay in the stop, so he's just going to go climb on the statue.
Okay.
Zeb's gonna get on the. He can't get on. I guess he could go climb on it, but he can't move. He can't. It won't move with him on.
Right.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. I'll figure it out.
Sledge will climb on the statue too.
Okay. It is going to try to resist that. Okay. It's going to consider that a hostile action.
Okay,
Just
well,
let me
if
know
that's
now.
the case, then we're just gonna attack this son of a bitch.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Zeb is gonna hit it with he likes the last thing he did. It seemed to work well. His third
Okay.
level missile, so he's third level magic.
All right.
Ooh, that was a bad one.
Latch is going to remove his grappling hook. I think I said a while ago he was taking it down.
Only 16
I-
damage to that one, but hey, 16 damage.
Realistically, all the spraying acid probably would have dissolved that rope a long time ago.
Mhm.
And I did hear you 16 damage from the magic missiles from Zeb.
Yep.
Okay. I'm not going to charge you an action to recover that grappling hook if you want to do something else with Latch.
Oh yeah, Latch is going to bash it in the head twice while he's up here on the shoulders.
Okay.
He's piggyback
Okay.
riding this puppy.
All right. Making that. You have a ridiculous athletics, don't you?
+7.
Yeah. So make an athletics check to climb it, and then if you succeed, then you're on it, and you can start bashing it in the head.
Yeah, 24 to climb.
Otherwise, you can just, yeah. You spider monkey your way up onto that thing because it's a giant statue, and you're a little crazy Kender.
So he only hit with one of the
picture.
things for 13.
Okay.
Then I want to move. I'm pretty sure these sprayers are going to come back out, but he's going to run over and jump on Cogren's shoulders.
All right.
Cogren
No,
is
he's not.
going to.
There, Latch is actually going to run up there.
Cogren's gonna try to shoot it with the crossbow. He's like, "Hey, maybe this thing's weak to crossbows too."
All right.
And he's gonna miss the first shot and the second shot, so he doesn't know.
It is not weak to crossbow.
Yeah.
You're firing, and it just like catches both of them off of its shield, just clink clink.
Yeah.
Making you suspect that crossbows are not its weakness.
He's gonna share that, and then toss a bardic inspiration. He's gonna toss this one over to Latch. And remember, his can be used for additional damage.
Yeah. Oh yeah, damage too, huh? I thought it was just a hit.
It's a Valor Bard.
Yes.
Everybody else is only for saving throws or hits. You can also add it to your A.
Oh, nice.
About to hit. Yeah, and it's a D8, so pretty useful.
That is really handy.
Mhm.
Okay, so was that everybody, or are we missing someone?
I think Slidge hasn't gone yet.
Was Sludge moved onto the disc. I guess he hasn't done anything since then. Oh, the thing took some damage, so he's gonna toll the dead it. Wisdom save DC 14.
Okay.
Did he make it?
Yes, he got a 16.
Okay, so nothing happens then.
He rolled a. So he has advantage on saving throws against spells, and he rolled a 17 and a 19. Why did I roll it with disadvantage? I just realized it scratched out the 19 and gave me this. Either way, it still makes it, even with the disadvantage. So
Yeah.
whatever.
Oops, that's Sludge then.
All right. Okay. And that's everybody?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Everybody who's touching the ground, now that it's up to your knees, takes 3d6, which is 13 damage this round from the acid. The sprayers do not reactivate. They have been disabled by the crystals. Let me know when you guys have done that.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I haven't up. I've got it on.
Okay. He steps over. Now that you guys have started attacking him again, he steps over there. Oh, wait, how much necrotic does he take from Slidge?
Nothing. Sludge is on the desk, so he didn't take any damage.
Okay. In that case, he stomps over and stabs at Cogern again because Cogern is the closest and damaged him. And oh no, you didn't damage him. You missed.
Yeah,
Take it
Zeb's
back.
the only one that damaged him.
He steps over here and is going to attack Zeb. I get a 10 and a 17.
Zeb's going to. Oh, fuck! He forgot to cast. I forgot to cast Mage Armor. Son of a bitch. Yeah, the 17's gonna hit him.
Okay.
Regardless, because I forgot to cast Mage Armor, so I have it. That would be a 17.
I rolled a 12 and a 5 for a total of 17 damage as he stabs you with that long spear he has.
Zeb is going to die on his next turn if he does get healing, so luckily Coghren can heal.
Sludge still has
You won't
a
die,
couple
you'll
of
just
heals left.
fall unconscious into the pool of acid.
Yeah.
Unconscious in a pool of acid. What could go wrong? Oh, I just imagine breathing in the acid and then you start drowning in acid. That's a very Joker moment. But that's the end of his turn.
No, it's our turn.
Yep.
All right, well, fuck it. Coghren can get him back up later.
I just climb in this fucker again. 24.
Okay. 24 damage?
No, 24 for the
Or
acrobatics.
24 to climb?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That easily makes it. You are up on him.
We're going to hit him for... I'll just give you a total when it's all done.
Okay.
$48 damage.
What the fuck? From what? Hell,
Action surge. And...
You said I'll give you a total when it's done, but I don't know what you did.
I just action surged.
I do like 6 damage. I do like 8 damage. I do 48 damage.
Oh yeah, he did 2 attacks, then action surged and did 2 more attacks.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
And then
oh my god.
And then as a bonus
but it's all
action,
with that wave cutter, right?
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have anything that's going to break through things defenses anyway. As a bonus action, he's going to taunt it. So wisdom save DC 13, or it'll have disadvantage to attack anybody but me. And I'm hanging out on its head, so it's not a spell.
I got a 1 on the wisdom save, so he has
really
to
mad at
attack
me.
you.
Well, he just gets a disadvantage to attack anybody else.
Oh no, he's gonna attack you. He's up there like he's saying, you know, cease hostilities. Get this thing off of me. He's like, or no, he doesn't say get this thing off me. He says, I don't even know what he would say. Extract yourself. I don't know. Dismount. Fucking. I don't know. He definitely wants you off him, and he's saying something about it. LBS Coghren can just pick up Zeb and like hold him up out of the acid.
That's what literally just happened. If you see where I moved characters.
Yeah.
Does that?
Yeah, that was the plan.
Does Zeb really just have 4 hit points?
Yes.
All right. So
he doesn't have a lot of hit points. It's mainly the acid. He took. He'll be okay. Cogran can heal him too. He's just Cogran's healing is a get me up off the not up.
He heals for 8. Zeb heals for 8.
8.
And
Much
then
appreciated.
your disc would be actually 5 feet closer, right?
Yes, it has to stay within 20 feet.
Okay. So like I can't move it. There we go.
Yeah,
So-
you could like jump off, push it over there, and then jump back onto it.
Well, trying
it'll
to
move
make sure I
with
could
you
heal.
if you grab it.
Okay, cool. Well, whatever. The important thing is that I got over to heal him and got back on the disc. That's all I was really worried about.
Okay.
Let me update Zeb's hit points.
That was a shitty roll. 4 and a 1 on fucking second level.
Yeah.
Second level cure.
All right, so Latch is pretty firmly on the statue, so Cogran can do what he was initially gonna do.
Latch pissed the statue off this time.
I'll tell you what Cogran's gonna do. He's gonna like grab Zeb and kind of shield to get some distance, so that thing can make an opportunity attack. But I assume it's with disadvantage because it's taunt. So that's
right.
Is willing to do it.
Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, he misses you with the opportunity attack as he's dealing with Latch on his back. I imagine Latch has like spun his helmet around.
Latch is doing everything it can to be annoying.
Like,
Like I don't picture Latch just climbing up and hitting him with the sword 4 times. I picture he climbed up and smacked him on the left side of the head, ran around the other side, hit him on the right side of the head, like just going shoulder to shoulder, smacking this guy upside the head with a sword.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then Cogran is gonna tell Zeb to sit, like, just hold on. And Cogran is gonna. He's still not convinced. He's like, I still think this thing's weak to crossbows. I just got to hit it. Mainly because all of Cogran's damaging spells would hit Latch too, so he can't shatter or thunder wave this thing. Knock it to shit.
But okay, so you would have realized by now that all of the physical attacks are not doing as much damage as they should. It is resistant to physical attacks. So unless your crossbow does twice as much as your cantrips,
you're at a... only cantrip is Vicious Mockery, which does a 2d6.
Okay.
Although, you know what? Cogran, just to test it, is going to cast a 2nd level Dissonant Whispers on the thing.
Okay.
It is a DC 15 Wisdom save. On a failed save, it takes 14 psychic damage and must use its reaction to run away from Cogran.
Oh. Okay. So it fails the save.
Mm-hmm.
It has to use its action to run away, at its speed, right?
As far away from Cogran as it can get, so I guess it would go in the corner.
Okay. So that would be as far away as he can get, 20 feet.
And 14 psychic damage if it's...
And then, so it is immune to acid, poison, and psychic damage.
I figured.
So it doesn't have a whole lot of immunities, and that just happens to be the one. Mainly because it's a construct.
A lot of
constructs are immune to poison.
I figured I'd give it, because Cogran does not have many damage. Like, he does not.
Yeah.
That's why I was going to shoot him with a crossbow. That's my only damage spell that is that and heat metal, and obviously not made of metal. So.
Right.
That wouldn't work. But yeah, all his other damaging spells are Shatter, Thunderwave, Heat Metal, and those damagers. And that's the only one that had an even remote chance at work.
Okay. Was that everybody?
Zeb has not gone yet.
Okay.
Zeb is once again going to do a 3rd level magic.
All right.
8. Okay. 13. 15. 17 force damage. Some bad rolls on that one. And this
Okay.
is Zep's gonna magic missile this thing every turn, basically.
Okay. Okay.
And that's it. That's over. Done.
All right. Okay. So everybody who's touching the ground, which I think is just Cogrin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because Slidge is on the. Dang, you guys cheating the system. Okay. 15
All right.
is the damage this round.
Got it.
All right. His turn. He is pissed at Latch. Now he doesn't have disadvantage to hit you, right?
Oh no, this isn't like a special ability or anything. I'm just hanging on the guy. Oh, do you mean
Okay.
for his taunt? Yeah, no. He just
Yeah.
for anybody else, yeah.
I got a 17 and a 15.
Neither hits.
Neither one. Yeah. So he's just reaching over, trying to grab you off his back and trying to hit you with the spear and the shield and failing and flailing about. And that's it for his turn. Your guys now.
I'm just gonna bop him with a
Actually,
juggling
you know what
pin.
he's gonna do? I'm gonna back up 1 second. You can still bop him, but he's going to, after he can't get you off, he's gonna run over here towards this pillar and he's gonna try to scrape you off there next round. Okay, now you say you're gonna bop him?
With one of my juggling pins.
Okay. What's that gonna do?
Let's do prone. We can make him prone. Blinded, frightened,
Okay.
prone, restrained, or stunned.
Okay.
I think that goes under random.
Does it do damage and does he get a save? No and no, right?
Yeah, it doesn't say anything now. So
Oh, okay.
22 hits.
So yeah,
make him prone.
You bop him with it and he falls down onto his knees and then like rolls onto his back to try to get you off. Which does put you in the acid now. So I guess get off and climb on top of him.
Oh yeah.
Before the end of your turn.
Yep, and smack him in the face with my sword.
Stab him. Okay, go for it.
For another 17.
How much damage does that do? 17 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, this actually works out because it's prone now. I'm assuming it's laying, which means Cogrin can now sort of tweak a shatter spell to hit the statue and not latch, since it is like lengthwise, right?
Okay, sure.
All right, cool. It's going to be a 3rd level shatter. DC 15 con with disadvantage. What a terrible damage roll. Are you serious?
Oh,
I rolled 7 damage with 4d8.
That's
We're just gonna fucking die. Like that's the.
You rolled a 1 and 3 2s?
Yes.
You know what? Roll it again. I'm saying you have inspiration for your brilliant idea.
Oh my gosh, that was a special one there. Yeah, and a 20 on that one.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, that may be the worst damage roll I've ever gotten.
And this one does not do like bonus damage to constructs, right? The shatter or anything?
Advantage on the save. It's shatter, but it means the save is a DC 15 con, but with disadvantage.
He did fail because the disadvantage cancels out the normal advantage he gets, and he rolled, I think, an 11.
Yeah,
11. Okay, and I see a heal that Slidge rolled.
Yeah, it's for Cogrin. 10 points.
Zeb is going to use his last 2nd level spell slot for a 2nd level magic mix.
All right. What do we got?
2, hell, 4. Really?
What the?
I
What?
rolled.
Hang on, hang on.
Fuck it. Go
No,
with.
no. Hang on. There's something has got to be wrong. There's no
No,
way you rolled a 1 4 times in a row.
it just happened. Take it. 8 damage.
Ah,
That's it. 8 damage. Fuck it. If the game wants us to die, it's time. It's time.
it's time. All right.
Well, who was that heal on?
That was on Cogran for 10.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, because Cogger's just standing there.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That's
What
it.
the hell is that custom roll?
Oh, that was just me rolling some D4s to see what would happen. To see if
Okay.
see if D4s were fucked up in D&D Beyond right now.
Well, I mean, even that. Look, it's 11 and 11 and 2 and 2. It like
Yeah,
the dice are coming up with the same results, like over and over. Something's weird with it.
I rolled then
Okay.
a 1 and a 4.
Look, I rolled another 1 before rolling a 4, just for shits and giggles. Like I was just rolling magic message until I rolled 5 1s in a row on.
Jesus. All right. So Slidge healed, Cogran cast a spell, Zev cast a spell, Latch did his thing. Were you like standing up on his chest now with Latch, or?
Yeah, well, closer to the neck because he smacked it in the face with a sword.
Okay.
He made it lay down, then walked up and went whack.
We'll say he's thick enough that you're out of the acid too. So and that's everybody, right? So
Yep.
End of the turn, and
No.
I only rolled an 8 for damage this round,
Right.
and that only affects
Cogran.
Cogran because he's the only one on the ground.
Demise. Perfect.
Well, technically Cogran and the statue, with the statue heals from it. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but he's been healing every round that he's been just standing in this puddle of acid.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't really have any options to get him out of it.
Yeah,
So.
I realize that. I do realize that. His turn, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Well, Latch is no longer hanging on his back,
Standing
so
on his
he
face.
is going to. Yeah. So the first thing he's going to do is stand up so that he doesn't have disadvantage on his attacks. And then the second thing he's going to do is try to attack Latch. And I got a 16 and a 21.
21 will hit.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on.
You got the.
Yep, 21 misses now.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. He misses. That's it for his turn. He can't do anything. I'm kind of tempted to just run away from you, but there's no point. I can't get away from you.
All right.
So.
Slid just stepping off the disc.
Okay.
And he's going to come up and start attacking this thing.
Inflict wounds. 78 damage.
Fucking hey, Slidge rolling up with a crit on the first melee attack ever with 2 1s. Really? I rolled a 3 on a crit?
Wait, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
D&D Beyond just wants you guys to die.
Yeah.
You know what it is? I don't know if you guys remember, but back in the day when I was putting all the creatures into the encounter builder on D&D Beyond, I mentioned at the time that I had noticed a pattern that it would start off by kind of like screwing you guys over. Like the monsters would hit really good and do good damage, and you guys would do like miss more often. And then as the fight progressed and it looked like you were about to die, the tables would turn and you guys would start getting good hits and good damage, and the monsters would start missing all the time. Do you guys remember that at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is my belief that the dice roller in D&D Beyond is trying to fudge dice rolls to make a more interesting, quote, story, right? Like you start by struggling and then you emerge victorious just barely by the skin of your teeth. But the monsters aren't in the encounter builder, so it doesn't know what to do. So it's just giving you shit rolls constantly. But on that crit that Slidge did, we are using Perkins crits. So instead of the 1 + 1 + 1, It's 1 plus 6 plus 1, which is 8.
All right, so he does 8. And then Latch hits it for 18 more.
With your wave cutter blade.
Wave cutter, yep. And then he's going to taunt
Okay.
it again to make it stick to him. So another DC.
Okay.
Was that 13? DC 13,
13
wisdom
wisdom,
save.
right?
Yep.
He fails again.
All right, so he's going to stay mad at Latch. That's
All
Latch's
right.
turn. And Sludge's turn.
Okay. Cogrin and Zeb.
Zeb is going to attack it with a chill touch, which he should have been doing a lot earlier.
Okay.
Oh, a fucking crit.
Nice.
For 2 damage.
22 damage, and it can't heal.
Oh, God. You should have been doing this from the beginning.
I know. It's the problem with 2 characters. Like, I can't.
Man.
Yeah. So 22 damage, and it can't heal.
That one cantrip would have completely changed this fight. He would have been dead like 5 rounds ago.
Yeah. Cogrin, out of good options, is going to shoot it.
Okay.
Is going to miss. And finally hit. The piercing damage is going to be, that's 3, so that's just going to be 1 because it's non-magical, but he gets an extra 4 fire damage. And that's it. That's
So
the
it's
time.
total of 5?
A total of 5 damage, along with the 22, from which it cannot heal.
Yep.
That was a prime time to get a crit.
Yeah, it was. That's nice. Okay. Was that everybody?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's attacking Latch twice.
Don't we have lava on the ground?
Or not Latch. Yeah, Latch. Oh, yeah.
There's lava on the ground. Cogrin's got to take damage.
So does Sludge.
10.
So it takes 5.
Cogrin is still ready. He took his 10 damage like a champ.
Okay.
I think we got it.
Barely. Okay, so he got a 29 and a 28.
Yeah, those are both.
Oh, good God.
And the 29 was a natural 20. It was a critical.
Hold on. I need to look at something. Yeah, silvery barbs on the crit. Last level 1 spell slot for Cogrin. And I'm going to give advantage to Zeb.
You turned that 20 into a 1, sir. I'm just going to say, in the future, silvery barbs does not exist in my world. I hate that spell so much. Okay, but the 28 does hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So 11 bludgeon and 11 acid for 22 total damage.
All right. Latch is still up. Barely, but up.
Fucking barely. All right. Okay. That's it for his turn. What do you guys do?
Zeb's going to use his advantage to chill touch again.
Latch is going to hit it again.
He crit again.
Oh, God.
Only 15 this time, but 15 and it can't heal.
Latch hit for 8. And Sludge is going to need to make a wisdom save DC 14.
Okay. Are you guys done, right? With everything? Yeah. It's fucking dead.
Okay. Yeah.
It had 9 hit points. I was just waiting for you guys to tell me. So it fucking dies. It collapses to like one knee and then falls to the other knee and then like kind of leans over and falls down and hits the ground. And as it does, it kind of cracks and crumbles and then dissolves into like mud into the acid, revealing
a rupee.
It's not that big. A ruby?
A rupee
Purple.
from The Legend of Zelda. That's what the rupees look like.
Oh, oh, well, look, man. Anyway, so that's in its chest, okay? Or where its chest was. Uh,
Well,
the You pick it up, and it is the control crystal for the area. So you can use it to command the area to do things.
Sludge is gonna pick it up and command the area to get rid of the fucking acid.
All right. The force walls disappear, and all the acid goes splashing out into the surrounding desert.
Cogren's like tapping around. Ooh, hot feet, hot feet, hot feet.
Latch says, "All right, turn on the portal. Let's go." And Sludge says, "Maybe we should rest first."
Zeb's like, no. Like,
Just 5
you know,
hit points. Let's go.
Zeb is gonna send Zeb is gonna send Sir Nibbles to collect the control.
Okay.
Cogger's gonna be like, nap first, portal later.
Boy, off my computer, man.
So do you guys want to take a rest just here in the thing, or like what?
I mean, the whole time we're walking across the desert, have we seen anything up till now?
I skipped any possible random encounters, so no, you did it.
I think here seems like a sheltered, shaded spot for a rest.
I mean,
Alright.
and technically, with the acid out, we could put the force wall back up and just.
That's true.
You could.
All right, that's
Yeah.
what we're gonna do. Put the force wall back up and take a long rest.
All right. Yeah. Nothing can bother you. You're perfectly safe. Congratulations, guys. Yay.
Reset. Do not reset maximum hit points because I never added them on D&D Beyond.
I mean, I just put them as
Yeah.
temporary on the.
Yeah. Cogren. He'll happily take a long rest. Yeah, I didn't realize until you mentioned that it was still getting hit points back from the acid on the floor. Like I should have,
Okay.
but I wasn't paying attention to it and that's when it hit me. When I realized that's when I chill touch.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have been using it way sooner. But I thought it was coming from the acid, just from like when it got.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair though, very few creatures in D&D can actually heal. Like that cantrip is really weird because so few things heal.
Well, it's good against zombies. It's a necrotic damage spell meant to fight the undead, but like it has a lot of anti-undead stuff on it. If you think about it, like zombies, you know, I don't know if it stops their hit point regen or whatever.
Or they don't regen. They just don't drop. They go to 1 instead. Yeah.
If you hit an undead target, it has disadvantage on attack. You know, like it's weird. It's a it's a necromancy cantrip. Good against. So.
So, that's obviously that's it for the encounter, and we have 5 minutes left on our normal time. I think the timing turned out perfect for the session.
Yeah,
it's a good one.
What did you think of the encounter design in general, with like the puzzle, with the crystals? Like, do you have any questions? You want me to explain how those actually worked, or?
I got to take a leak. I'll be right back.
Okay.
No, I mean, like if we didn't figure them out, then we wouldn't know.
Right. What did you think of that? That like, was that fun? Was it annoying? Was it?
My only feedback would have been to let the acid things not be invincible. So that we'd have that option to deal with it too, to just smash them.
Yeah,
Other than that, it was fine.
I get it. Yeah.